viewers here. That's a cool idea. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Yeah, I love this whole— Jesus. Okay. That was unintentional. Ooh, that's gonna be a clip.
Where the frick is this one? Oh, it's down frickin' here. We're gonna get it! 3, 2, 1, and woohoo! What is going on? I was gonna say, what the hell? Yeah!
I got it in mid-flight.
Hell yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
There's something in it. I can clearly see that. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. That was cool. Thank you so much for the host, Andrew. God, I am sweating. Okay. All right. A foot or a foot long. I can't unhinge my jaw.
Total sploosh.
Good timing on that.
Where are you? I haven't actually seen the trapdoor at all.
Yeah, I'm completely lost. I have not seen it, heard
Not
from it.
even.
Yeah, fuck you.
That flew over your head.
These axes are just too powerful, man.
Oh shit!
Are you kidding me? Wow!
Well done.
Damn, nice.
Can someone clip that, please? That was pretty epic. Oh yeah, we'll kill the bitch. Can't enforce a contract when the contract holder is dead. He's just talking, and she can say nothing. That might be his most perfect female. You just name her Dear Diary.
To the next
God
one!
damn it! Son of a bitch!
What
Fuck is this one?
Tourette's, Jesus.
Also being Italian, but hi! What's
I don't have a conniption when I change on my streams.
You really should. Well,
Why?
yours is actually cleaner.
I doubt it.
Whereas I tried to time it and I can't remember where the fucking cut is, and I only gave myself like 10 seconds in between to cut it.
Well, people know. I
Hey.
don't try. I just go like, fuck it, I'm ready, let's go.
Yeah.
Ain't got time for this shit. You guys
Ain't
seen it
got
before
time for this
anyways.
shit.
Like, let's get to the real fun.
What's up, guys? Happy Friday before Christmas. Oh my
Jesus,
gosh.
I'm so not ready.
No, me
I have to
neither.
do presents still.
Oh, that's true. You know what you need?
I need a wrap. I need alcohol.
You need a drink before this thing comes flying.
Yeah. Or we accidentally spill it.
Or that.
Okay.
Or we scared the cat. One of the two. So quick heads up, Monday might be either super delayed or moved to Tuesday. Family is doing a dinner kind of late on Monday night. So I gotta figure out that. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not invited apparently, so.
Oh, no, I think you are.
Well, that's-
Yeah,
I
it's
teach- well, I teach-
Brian is coming over.
Oh, I knew you were gonna talk to Brian at some point. I didn't realize it was a dinner.
Yeah.
They might have. Well, I teach on Monday, so that might be why.
Oh, that might be why. Okay, cool.
I'm
Yeah.
not invited to my own family dinner, guys.
They're like, well, we only need one of you, so that one.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh no, I'm so sad I can't go. Putting on PJs, crawling into bed, like, oh, I feel so left out.
Yeah. We're not social people, by the way. This is like as social as it gets.
Yep.
Yeah. If it not for live streaming, I'd be a hermit. It would be that bad. So I will let you guys know. I'll keep you guys updated on Discord. That's the name of the thing. Discord. Dark. Cheers. Maybe I need a drink.
This is
Fuck.
really dark.
It is.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Like
Wow.
the future.
It's like damn near black. Ah, there we go.
Okay, it doesn't taste too sweet. Here, take a shot. Well, not a shot.
Shot. I was gonna say.
Shot's like half
If
the
I
drink
shoot
right there.
this, you only have half a drink left.
I thought it was gonna taste a lot more ube-ish.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I think the yuzu still comes through, even though it looks like.
Yes, it does.
Look how dark it is. It's so big. So this is the newest, or latest, I should say, cocktail recipe for the gin that we're working on. So I have to actually, I have photos and everything. I just gotta put it on the goddamn website. Ugh.
Oh, I know.
Ugh, I don't want to do anything anymore. I just want to like play video games.
That's kind of where I am right now. It's like, fuck everything. I don't want to do
No
stuff.
responsibility.
I don't do stuff. That's not my job.
Smart says the volume's off of the game.
Oh, yes. But we're still hopefully over it from a volume perspective.
I mean, it is.
It's a
It's almost to yellow.
We're almost at DEFCON 2. Alright, so we are back with, I don't know the
Maybe the
numbers
end.
by numbers. I have no fucking clue, so that's why the title is meh. And if we don't finish it this one, I swear to God, the next stream is just gonna be called meh. And that is,
It's not even gonna be like live streamed by Cocktails and Pause, it's gonna say that.
they just say meh. Like, yeah, there's no name of the game, there's no cocktails and consoles, it's just meh with random capitalization
Such a meme.
and a lot of exclamation points. So, when we last left off, Bot turned into Murderbot, who turned into
He was-
Octo Murderbot. And so, we may have a showdown with the bot. I don't know where this is gonna go.
I don't really remember what happened.
Yeah. Titled my autobiography. Nice, Rose Kindred. Oh, we gotta say hi to some people.
Oh, yeah. I forgot how to do the streaming thing, guys. I go on like a trip for 1 week and I'm not here, and then I'm
Right?
oh,
You're like,
forgot
how
to
do I
this.
think? What is up to Snark? Grats on first on both Rumble and YouTube. Rose Kindred, Andrew Ray, Slip Naughty, and all you wonderful lurkers out there. I wonder if we get rated by Rumble again. That was kind of
That was
cool.
crazy. I feel so bad we tried to ban
We
it.
almost banned Rumble off of our stream. Whoops.
Sorry, Rumble.
Sorry, Rumble.
We didn't realize you were legit.
Yeah.
We didn't think
Well,
we were
don't
worthy of
fucking
attention.
spam our chat.
It's
God.
like that's what all the mean people do to us.
Right?
I didn't realize it was out of support.
Yeah, we got that Vietnam flashback kind of reactions, like, banned! Oh, okay. So, I don't know exactly what's gonna happen next, so
We
let's
showed up at
find
the
out.
lab finally.
Oh, that's right, we're at the lab. I'm gonna let you try the first one. Oh shit, can you flip us to game C?
Nope. Mom was gonna make you do it. That's why I didn't do it before. But then I'm like,
Because
oh,
I
Jason.
fuck up. Yay!
Wait, so am I investigating then?
Yes. Also because I have a feeling these are about to get super fucking hard.
Give it, give it, give it, give it, give it, give it. Motherfucker. Where is your...
It should be...
Give me the frickin'... There
There we go.
Oh, can't even pass the first puzzle, guys.
Yeah. Oh wait, was this the one that we started to get through and then it got really squirrely? We're like, fuck it, we're
That was
this
the
next
time before last.
Oh, the time before last. Okay.
Or the last time, I guess. Which was the time before last. Whatever, you know, I'm just gonna do this one. 1x, 1x.
The bright side, you have the game audio up this time. I know, thank God, I actually remembered once. Well, thankfully I got started early, so I actually had brain power to function things correctly. That is gone by now, so good luck, everybody. Yeah. It looked like it was going to.
little bit tricky, guys.
Rose like, salt, that's a penis. I feel like that's an easy answer. Only this group, right?
I forgot his character's name, but what's his name again?
I have no clue.
Jesus Christ. Like, obviously we're not professionals. I
No.
was like, never. You know what? The joke's passed. Anyway, moving on. On to,
Oh, don't you love when it hanging on one? Rule 34 for the win. Yeah, but it doesn't solve everything.
Might have been right giving me this one.
This is fucking tough. Yeah, they really did leave you hanging on like one for a good number of these. Maybe you might get one hanging chat on that bottom 3311.
I doubt it.
God damn it. Fuck! It works above and below the fold. Damn it. I hate when that happens.
I'm hoping that might be.
Hanging chat was this Florida, or do you hate chads? Yes. Oh, that's a good idea.
That's basically what I think on this one you have to do is just look to see like what, rather than what ones can you mark as black,
Fill the negative space.
Rule out.
Yeah. Oh, good. That helps.
Kitty.
What are you complaining? You don't sit in that chair anymore. You deliberately stand here to bug me, even though I tell you you have your own chair right here.
Nope.
In frame.
Nope.
Oh, hello.
Kitty, shush. You're distracting me, and I need all the brain cells right now.
Somehow VTuber one get them V viewers. Funny enough, and I don't remember when they did the study on this, VTubers actually don't score higher in views than like people with face on screen. Now, granted, the tough part is like you have your big or at least for females, you have your big females who have had, you know, like a long time in the chair, so they already have a significant following, versus VTubers who are still relatively new, so you're really not comparing like apples to apples. So when you compare people like Amaranth, ugh, and who's that bitch who tried to sell white labeled cookies and can't stand her, well, you all know who I mean. You can compare their numbers up to like a Kirsha or people like that. Of course they're not going to match up, because Kirsha came out like what, a year ago, 2 years ago. Like she's not going to have, she's missing that ramp.
No idea who these people are.
I only watch clips of them. I honestly look up to Iron Mouse simply because of her life story. She's an inspiration to those of us with disabilities. Oh, that's cool. I mean, like, I have nothing against VTubers. I think, especially depending on the type of content you want to cover, in some cases it definitely makes sense to. But I totally get viewers' perspective of, you could be a dude, you know, like, am I getting catfished kind of a thing.
Wait, VTuber is just a YouTuber that doesn't show their face?
Yes. Well, they don't show their face, but they have an animation that kind of reacts as they react.
Trying to understand how catfishing comes into play. Like, are they trying to like act like girls to get extra money? Or?
Yes, they can. Yes, there is a rig for that. I forget the name of the software. It's been out for a while. It's gotten better now, unfortunately with AI. And I say unfortunately because with AI, you can absolutely change the voice too. So there could be like some 45-year-old sweaty dude behind a computer, but what you're seeing is a total anime girl with anime voice preying on people who are getting attention and they think they're talking to a woman. Yeah, some viewers are as bad as K-pop fans. I mean, the point where they look for reflections and get offended if they have a boyfriend. Yes, that does happen, and that's why Amaranth will never admit that she's fucking married, even though we all know. Because if men think they have a shot with you, they will give you money, no matter how out of the ballpark shot it is. That is why she will never admit to it. I've never subscribed to that mentality.
Well, I'm just here for the video games, man.
Gotta cater to the Sims after all. Exactly. That is some of their mentality. It's not everyone's mentality. Problem is when you dangle money behind it, people start making bad decisions for bad reasons.
What's a bad decision for a good reason?
Self-defense.
Is that a bad decision?
If it results in the loss of life, someone could call it a bad
if
decision.
somebody was trying to make the loss of life yours, I don't think it's a bad decision.
Well, yes.
I'm just saying, like, a bad decision but for good reason is like, was it good intention and it happened to go, but then you...
I mean, you could, yeah.
Oh.
And that's when the whales come in. Yes. Which I've never understood. Like, the whole... I don't know if this is still a thing. It was... I think it was, like, right before 2020. What they used to call it, like, findom? Basically, finance dominance. So, men with money would give a lot of money to women to be made fun of. Basically, to mock.
I mean, if that's what they wanted, it's their money.
It is their money, but it's just bizarre. It's like, you're paying them to tell you that you have no shot with them, you're fucking ugly, and this is verbatim.
That's not what the... Well, I mean, maybe some of them do.
That's
not all of them, though.
Yeah.
I know some people that have actually done, like, are fandoms, and it's like, it can be very, actually, in some ways healthy, where they've actually straightened out people's checkbooks.
Really?
Like, been like, hey, let's look through all your, like, I own your money now, so let me look through, and hey, you have all these subscriptions to stuff that, like, you don't even use anymore, get rid of them, like, things like that.
Yeah, but that's like a cute financial planner.
The whip, but yeah.
Yeah, also
The whip
that.
is metaphorical. I mean, there's in any situation, there's always the ability for somebody to abuse it. But
Yeah, of
there's
course.
also, like, some people just, that's their thing. They like humiliation, or they like, I don't know. It's not my thing, but
Yeah.
it's not to say that, don't kink shame. Although, fun thing about fandom is when I was working at my previous company, I had to work on compliance, and compliance had to add a bunch of bad words into our system
Oh,
that weren't
no.
necessarily like cuss words. There were things like, our system does not support this for transactions. And the only one that I could find that I could put into unit tests, because I needed to test our system out, that wasn't like grotesque or anything, was fandom.
There you go.
Because a lot of people don't know what it is. So, and I'm just sitting there being like, nobody asked me what it is.
Yeah.
Nobody asked me what it
Don't
is.
ask. I can't tell you.
Ugh, dark side of the internet. Trigger words, like, I mean, a lot of it was like X-rated stuff. We already had words for like the really, really bad side of the internet, like child trafficking, shit like that.
Ugh.
Yeah, like you look in that file, and that file is just words, and it's kind of traumatizing.
I would imagine.
Because that's what people that have to like review content on the internet, that's the kind of shit they have to look at.
True.
Like, ugh. My psychology.
I do have sympathy for the people who like have to review videos to see if it contains horrible shit. Because after a certain point, like you either go numb or you go crazy.
Especially the really violent ones.
Yeah. At least no one knows I'm Cthulhu in a miniskirt. You know, there is a
But-
YouTuber I watch. He's not female, but it's Cthulhu Face. It's quite funny because he has that posh British accent. Problem is he talks so slowly. I have to put him in 1.25 speed just to
Nerd.
stand listening to him.
Yeah, I can see
I'm
that.
like, can you get to the fucking point? Yes! Oh my god, you know what I'm talking about, Snark. Yeah, he's been doing a whole bunch of Where Are They Nows. I'm like, ugh, I don't like these people. That helped.
Yeah, I was also reading an article. Well, I wasn't reading it, I saw the headliner, but it was actually about a female dominatrix, I guess, whatever. That, she's like 64, and she has guys pay her for the privilege of cleaning her house. And I'm like, how the fuck do you get that job?
Wait, hold up. She has men paying her for her to clean her own house.
For them to clean her house.
I have failed in life, folks. How does one get the how? Is
I
she
mean-
a former porn star? Like
No,
how?
I think it's like a lot of. Okay, don't judge me. I have a friend who is in like the dom world. All right,
Yeah.
she's a sub, but
Oh, we all do.
when you have a good pairing, there's a lot of like psychological safety that a good dom can provide. Where it's like,
Okay.
for example, taking away the responsibility of having to make decisions for yourselves. This can be like part of that.
Oh,
And so-
I'll sign up. I will make decisions for people. Pay me money. I will make decisions for all y'all.
There's also sometimes it's praise kink where people just want to be praised for doing a good job, and that can be like a thing too.
That's not what you pay a therapist for.
My therapist does not praise me. She's like, Lisa, you're gonna die alone if you keep this shit up. She doesn't say that,
Be a
but
realist.
she probably should at this point.
Wow.
I go for her for dating advice because so
I appreciate her candor.
she did not say that. But I think honestly, I'm one of her more like functional clients in the sense of I don't really call myself out on my own shit before she has to.
That's fair.
So
Treasure friends, what's up, dude? Yeah, 64-year-old woman, where men pay to come clean her house. Oh god, there's probably women who pay to go clean Asmongold's house, isn't there?
I have no idea who that is.
Oh.
I just
Well,
play video games. That's all I do.
He's known as the Roach King, and you can probably connect the dots.
Somebody who used to have to deal with roaches.
Yeah. Sometimes the harsh truth is what's needed, though. That's true. Yeah, sorry, Snark. Oh, it's the new name? What was the old name? Aha! Oh, we've been haunted!
Hey!
Awesome!
Have
I love
fun.
the, what do they call it? Fuck. Yeah, boomer moment. PFP or PHP? What's the name of that fucking icon?
What? This icon?
Yeah. What do they normally call that?
Oh, is that not like the white page or something?
No, not the image itself, but like if you're uploading a new image, it's like what's your PHP? PFP. Thank you.
Profile
Okay.
pic?
Oh, that would make
You
sense.
damn kids with your acronyms.
Okay, double boomer moment. Whoops.
No, I think you can finally lean into the Gen X moment. That's acceptable. Meanwhile, the millennial that's drinking in the corner.
Hey, it's the overlap. Cheers.
Hey. You guys have seen the dude that like role plays all the different generations talking to each other?
I love that. Oh, I know it because I call the Twitter losers who hide behind anime PFPs. Oh, that makes sense. Sorry about this. Oh, don't even worry about it. Like, people's Discord gets hacked all the time. Thank you so much for cleaning it all up. That was really awesome of you. And I tell them we're sock accounts, so that tends to happen. mean, it looks solid for now.
I'm like just triple checking every time I go to click. So I'm like, I screwed this up once, and the stream is over, guys. Like, we're not doing this anymore. So, just gotta be careful.
Wow, stakes got really high real fast.
Do you want to try to reattempt this one?
No!
Bit of a mess.
Yeah, I gotta find that person. 64 years old, and it has men pay them to come clean their house.
Yeah, I have a feeling that as headline's going to do, it's just like a gross over like statement of what it is, because it's not just like, I highly doubt that she's just sitting there not doing a single thing. Like, if you are a dom, you're supposed to do like aftercare
favors
and
are being
stuff.
traded. Okay.
Not sexual favors necessarily.
I'm just saying favors in general.
It's money,
Yeah,
but
well.
in that case, because they straight up said that she's getting paid for it. But it's like, if you were being a dom, you're supposed to do like aftercare, right? And it's about like, as you kind of take people out of that like psychological safety net, kind of back to the real world.
Oh,
it
gotcha.
can cause a drop of mood if you're not careful. So like, there's like a whole process that has to go into it.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of shit to babysit.
Well, that's why you get paid for it.
Yeah.
Or in some cases for the dom, it's like they get something out of it too, about having that control. So a lot of times it's not about payment.
That's true.
I'm not gonna lie, there's times when I'm like, you know what, the whole turning my brain off and not having to think sounds really fucking appealing sometimes.
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't know how the fuck to market it, and I don't know if you need a degree, but I'll be like, hey, want to turn off your brain and have someone else make your decisions? $100 an hour. I will make all your decisions.
Are they gonna be good decisions?
$100 an hour. I will make all your decisions. Can't figure out where to go to dinner tonight? $100 an hour. I will tell you where to go to dinner. Good night, 8-Bit.
Take care. Good to see you.
I says explain. What? I'm coming up with a new career.
I feel like I'm gonna regret having this conversation with you.
No! Now I have a fallback career. This is awesome.
This is the beginning of her villain origin story, and it's all my fault.
Oh my god. Can you imagine a comic book villain where I just make decisions for the people who can't make decisions? And I have an army?
And it's just like, well, they're opting into it, so it's not like she's really, but she is kind of wrong, but like we can't get her on anything for it, so.
That's true, because someone could come to me and be like, I don't know what degree to get. I'm like, you know what you should do? You should rob a bank and give me the money. They made the decision to do it. I didn't hold a gun to their head. By the way, this is not admissible as evidence. Also, what are you saying, Ice? You think I care about your career? Well, my career doesn't care about me, so. Got a lot of maybes in the air.
Oh no.
Andrew Ray says he sees something.
Oh, don't tell me.
Sounds like you could engage in Jedi mind tricks for 100. Yes. You will give me the money. Did it work?
No, because Jedi's not real.
Hold on. You will give me the money. Does it depend which way the hand goes? I've never learned that. Oh. Anakin did nothing wrong. That'll hold up in Galactic Court. As long as you don't turn into a Rule 63 DSP. One, I can never beat DSP. Because one, I don't snort. And two, I'm aware of when my camera's fucking on.
It's like a whole different language you just spoken to me right now.
Oh, yes.
No idea, and I don't think I want to know.
She's a sweet summer child. She doesn't understand about...
I just explained, like, Findom to y'all. Like... Oh, shh. Okay, no, it's good.
Oh, that's true. He didn't wash his hands after all.
I definitely don't want to know now because it sounds gross. I already want to throw up in my mouth. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell
I'm
me.
not saying anything.
I don't have therapy for a while. Don't tell me.
Oh. I see Mario's face in the. Oh, I can kind of see it.
To me, it kind of looks like the.
Yeah.
What's the mushroom kid? That's what it kind of looks like. Like this is the cat here, and this is his face.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see it. Yay! What the fuck is that?
Oh, my retinas!
Blueprints? How?
I feel like they just stopped caring at the end of the game.
Yes,
It's like,
they did.
oh, fuck it. It's the Eiffel Tower.
Is he-
Promote us!
Go and do it! We're still failures in the eyes of our Asian parents. These blueprints are of you!
Scout, that's his name. Right? Sorry. I was gonna say call him Spot for a second. Like, he's not
Spot.
a dog. These show how to make me. What do these markings indicate?
I don't know, but they look pretty recent. Someone circled a few of the components and made calculations in the margins.
Perhaps Jack Larson made these notes, but why? Because plot.
Yes, because plot had to plot.
One more. Saw it. I saw it. It was
here.
You saw it too, right?
I did.
There we go.
Oh lordy, here we
Look
go.
at all them
5,
ones.
6, 7, 8. Shiza.
We basically Rose Kindred. We just like cut out a little badge out of like construction paper, and we just put an A on it, and then we put it on the
Yeah, there
chest,
we
and
go.
we're like, I'm a real detective now.
Scarlet letter. 4. Okay, that's there. Oh, that did not help to burn anything down. 2, 1.
I like using the super yuzu in this drink
5,
because
6.
it doesn't like separate. So
Which is very nice.
I like the lemon juice. Basically, big ass fancy lemon grapefruit thing.
Really? Wow, 6? Jeez. Okay, this is a rarity.
Man, life for you going on this one.
Yeah, it really did. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bye, 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 bye. There we go.
Oh, I think I was supposed to technically stream last Sunday. So the question I would say is, do people want me to stream this Sunday, or should we postpone because of holiday stuff?
Completely up to you. Completely up to them.
So I'm pitching them.
That works. 3x.
I care about your opinion too, but the question was to them. So.
Okay. That has to be a that. That has to be a that. Which means that's a 3 and that's a 3. Huzzah! Nope. Son of a bitch. Did I say you could do that? Nope. I'm fine. I will fuddle along as I always do. Okay. That's a 3. That goes away. That's a 2. Alright. Let's see now what that has left me with. 1, 2, 3, 4. That goes away. 3. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That goes away. What looks like a big ol' fucking mess? This looks like a big ol' fucking mess. 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. 1.
I was playing Satisfactory right before I came here. I wonder if it's now my top 1 game. No, I've only played it for 2 months.
Jesus, 1, 2.
It's 3 months, I guess now.
That has to be a 1.
Where is Steam?
Okay. I just did that. Yay!
Oh yeah, it's also the year-end review stuff too on Steam.
Yes, it is.
Well, we can go through mine now if you guys are interested.
Yeah, what are your tops?
Embarrassingly. Well, why is it showing? Steam Winter Sale. Maybe they don't do it just yet. I got my Spotify one, and it like
Yeah.
the top 5 artists were all video game
Really?
musicians. Yeah. Naboo was at the very top for Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 9.
Of course.
Then it was, I don't remember the exact order, but effectively it was Subnautica 2, Subnautica, I think, Ultra Simulator, and Inscription. Mostly because a lot of those songs I've started sleeping to at night because of my Japan trip. My friend snored a lot, and that was the only way I could sleep was playing music all night long through headphones. So
Oh, that's
I didn't
rough.
actively listen to those songs like every single. Well, the Subnautica I did. I didn't sleep with Subnautica. I use that for coding, so that's why it gets to the top. Oh, bother.
God damn it.
Maybe they don't. Well, this should happen.
I mean, I would assume so.
I wanna know just how embarrassing my life is. What's that? What's new?
1x, that's a 1, that's a 3. Ooh, that's handy.
You can still pull your old ones too, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how I introduced myself to my new company. Was I pulled my 2023 one? I think it was 23 or 22. I can't remember which one, but and shared that as proof that I play video games.
Oh, that's funny.
Who the fuck is it?
That's a way to ace an interview. 1, 1x.
I guess maybe it's just not out
It
yet.
has to be a 2, 1x. Okay, this one's actually playing kind of nice, which is worrying me like a lot. Oh, like a lot.
Steam in review, maybe?
That would make sense.
Oh, on your computer. Or you have to go on the web version.
Oh,
What the shit?
that's
I don't know if I remember my password.
terrible. X1, 2, 4.
Why do you not put it on web app, you lazy engineers?
I know, right?
It'd be that hard. Spotify put it on the web
I mean,
app.
that's the excuse I
Not the
always
web
have.
app, the app. Alright, well then fine, I'll go to frickin' Steam. Like, Steam on the web. It's just gonna send me back to the app.
Yes, it probably will.
Let me come here for the thing I was doing in the first place. Library.
It's kind of known for doing that, unfortunately.
Playtime. Oh, nope. Satisfactory is currently at number 6 still.
Yep.
Beaten out by... I find it funny that Sims 3 takes the number 1 slot. Even though I don't remember playing it that much. And then Skyrim, Stardew Valley, Subnautica, Phasmophobia, and Subnautica Below Zero. Although, I do have 194 hours in Satisfactory, and I started playing it, like, end of September, beginning of October, so... it kind of shot up there real fast.
A little bit.
It's like my 4th job at this point.
Okay, let's see if that bolstered something in here.
Just want to see.
1. That's my 3. It's like Windows and not smart enough for Linux. It was a great thing I used for 3D painting and printing, and MS took it down. Not surprising. Okay, now this looks like a fucking fingerprint.
Okay, there we go. I can name that way. Oh no, but I don't know if I know my password.
God, all of this is chonky. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck! Alright, 1, 2x, 1, 2x. All of that could fit over there.
Yep.
Motherfucker. 1, 2x, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I cannot remember sending anything authenticated for this.
Shit. Alright, I gotta go to negative spaces, but negative spaces aren't exactly helping me right now. 4, X1, X1, 2, nope.
Oh, you can know about that. And god damn it, Steam. What the? It was right there!
And then it disappeared.
Oh, you fuckers. Oh, now I found it. Alright. This year, you played a variety of different games. I played 48 games. 8 games fewer than last year. I'm surprised they don't do the here's how pathetic your life is compared to everyone else in the show. Where it's like, oh, like me average Steam player plays like 3 games a year. You play 48!
Like, don't judge me, games.
The longest streak was 44 days.
Wow.
23 days longer than last
Well,
year.
there it is.
Satisfactory, even though I've been playing it for 2 months, is now 14% of my playtime. Drug Dealer Simulator is 9. Phasmophobia is 9. Oh, here we go. How you compare? Okay.
Oh god.
So, going here. So stack your year against the rest of the Steam community. Achievements. You unlocked 408 achievements, Steam median 13.
Wow.
I am at the very edge of the bar. And I don't try to go for achievement completion.
Shit.
Except I did for Phasmo, but that's because there was like hardly any Phasmo. Oh, you played 48 games, Steam median 4. I wasn't joking. Oh, your longest streak was 44 days, Steam median 6. I'm actually not to the very edge on that one. I played 23%, or 23% of my games were new releases. So they give you a graph, a spider graph of like the kinds of games you played on there. It's base building, stealth.
Oh, that's where
life sim.
that's coming from. I was wondering where people are getting that.
Yeah. So base building, stealth, life sim. Very obvious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mystery, okay. Craft, alright. The last one is dog.
Dog. Just dog.
Like, I only played a little bit of, like, Pet Simulator, or, like, Animal Shelter Simulator, whatever it was. By the numbers, new friends added, 1. I don't even remember that one either. Badges earned, 1. Reviews written, 1. And it was for Helldivers, because fuck, that game was so broken when it came out. I was so pissed about it.
A lot of people were.
I don't write bad reviews unless, like, I feel like they really, really deserve it. And that one, I was just like, I'm so mad right now.
Supposedly,
That was fixed at this point.
yeah, well, they rolled out something that was supposed to band-aid it a little bit, and there's a new, it's kind of like a zombies mode kind of a thing that people have liked. I haven't played it because, again, I'm like, I have a certain window in which I give a shit, and it got past it. So it's like I still own the game, but I just don't give a shit.
If you ever do pick it up, though, I've been kind of wanting to go back to it.
We could try it.
My friend who I played with played with, he just like took it to 11.
Oh.
Coincidentally, the guy I play Satisfactory with, if that gives you a hint about my lifestyle. And Phasmophobia explains that one
Of
too.
course.
But yeah, he just like went hardcore, and I'm like, okay, at this point, I'm just gonna be a fucking hindrance if I play with you. So if you need like a handicap, then I'll play with you. But
That's always my fear, especially getting into a game late and all your other friends and like people you want to
Yeah.
impress have already been playing the game forever, and you're going, oh god, I'm like the little sister, no offense, I'm the little sister that they gotta drag around, like, I had my little gun, I
really
shoot.
learning a lot about Melissa's and my childhood right now, apparently. To be fair, we have a 9-year difference, so
Yes.
getting saddled, like, in literally a package you have to deal with. I'm like, fuck, I
No,
have to
no,
drag this
no,
around.
no, it's just like, it's being that, like, you know, they can't, like, fend for themselves kind of a thing, like, you gotta spend most of your time kind of keep them from, like, not dying. That's how I always fear that I am in games with friends that I've brought into and they've been playing for, like, 5
Yeah.
years. I'm like, please keep me alive, thank you.
It's also, like, it depends, too, if you play with a group of people that are actually willing to take it so you can
Yes.
ramp up. Brian's not really good about that, unfortunately. We were playing, I think it was, like, American Snipers 2 or something like that.
Ooh.
And, of course, he decided to go in the game early without me. And it's like, okay,
Oh.
fine. But then he was just, like, he was super good at shooting at that point. He was running around because he kind of knew all the stuff. And I'm just like, I can't even barely keep
Right.
up with them right now.
Like,
This
why
isn't
am I
exactly
here?
fun, Brian.
Oh, I hate that feeling.
Hey, Red Pill, how you doing?
Hey, Red Pill. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, I may not have fucked this up.
My Spotify was pretty much all video game music and then, like, a little bit of rap. Which, again, kind of funny, because, like, I literally just went to a rock concert this past weekend with, like, 6 different bands. Oh, actually, it was more like 8, I think.
Oh my gosh, this is coming together. Oh, we are close. Hold on. Nope. No, I can't make that decision right now. That's a
Bad
3.
decision, though.
What? No. Did I say you could do that?
Here comes a meltdown, doo-doo-doo.
Prototype. Sure. Of course that was.
It's just a box.
Yeah. It
With a
looked like a fucking
weird eye.
fingerprint.
Promote us!
Yay! Okay, we just have to hit S now. Oh my god. It's another scout!
Not quite. My scans show it's missing several important components.
So it doesn't work? Maybe that's for the best. It's hard enough to keeping up with one of you.
Rude.
A half-finished robot and a stack of blueprints. I think I know what Jack's been doing here. I mean, he has gone crazy.
Yeah.
He's building a new scout! He's been working from your original blueprints and modifying them to his own specifications.
No, Jack. Those specifications are likely more firepower. But the scout chassis, why is it spelled that way? If anyone knows
French.
the etymology of the word chassis, please let me know. We found is missing too many critical parts. It will never work without them. It would be like chassis if that was it, wouldn't it be?
Yep.
Because I think CH
yeah.
is like a soft sound in French.
Chassis.
Maybe with an A in front of it, maybe, I don't know.
That's why he wants you!
I don't understand. I don't know where to find the components he needs.
From you. Don't you get it? They're inside you.
Oh, sorry, I was reading this and just hearing that was like, that was what? We have to tell Jenna. Are you captured?
Oh, tell Jenna what? This is bad. This is really bad. If Jack gets his hands on Scout, he'll tear him apart to get what he needs. We're safe as long as he doesn't know where we are.
It's right
Oh,
around
hi,
the door.
Jack! What was that?
I think it came from Hyde's pager.
Here's a new message. You idiot! They're at the lab! Guess I'll have to sort this out myself.
Ooh, Jackie's got a gun.
He's tracking you.
Go better run.
What? How?
I'll scan for anything transmitting a signal.
Oh, it's probably him. Scout is a bad guy. I'd say an unwitting accomplice. FYI, Ammunition Depot is running a holiday sale. Ah.
What's that game like? Tell me it's a game.
Oh, no, I think it's just...
Oh, is it a what? Like a store?
Yeah.
Oh. Is it like Simulator where you get to run a store? See,
I'm guessing, though.
now it's untrue.
So I'm gonna guess by the clues and say this is a tracking device. I think you're right, Rose. The game you all have been playing GTA too much. Yeah, well, I have.
I'm just building factories. This one's like ridiculously easier compared to the other ones.
I think they're trying to snap up the pace a little bit.
That'd be nice.
Which I don't hate that. GTA RL Sim and IRL 2025. Okay, so this is gonna be way too much info, but I'm gonna tell the story anyway. So one night I was bored, so I got into Grand Theft Auto Online, and I was running my businesses, and one of the businesses took me all the way out to the, not the wharf, what would you call that? The pier. We'll call it the pier. I'm driving around the pier, and all of a sudden I get this notification, like, press E to let in the prostitute. Like, what? Like, visually, I could see that there are what's supposed to be prostitutes, but I didn't think we were supposed to, you know, interact with them besides just running them over. So, of course, I'm going, I can interact with prostitutes? Alright, fuck, let's see what this is. And then I go to open the door, and the prostitute tells me no. Because, and I quote, my car is too nice. So I had to spend $20,000 to buy a cheap-ass Volvo to pick up prostitutes.
Literally, this just circles back to the conversation we had about women taking advantage of people online. Like, you didn't have to buy the
I
prostitute
didn't
a car.
have to, but you give me the option. Like, I gotta see what this is because my character is female. So I'm like, okay, well, how does this play out? And you're given 3 options. It's either amazing car sex, mediocre car sex, or
Wow.
basically a blowjob.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, how is this gonna work? My character's female, so I picked the bottom one. And then I'm watching the animation going, this is not correct.
So did we basically get over the whole, what was it, the coffee break or whatever that hidden mod thing that everyone lost their shit over because it was a badly, like, pornographic add-on to the game that was hidden in the files?
Oh, I did not know about that.
It was like coffee something. Anyways, that was
Yeah.
like a big scandal with GTA a long time ago. Now it's just like, fuck it.
Oh, Andrew
It's
Ray says hot
2024.
coffee.
Hot coffee, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Well, but nothing is shown, it's just motions are happening. What I wasn't aware of is that once you have selected all 3, for some reason, I don't know if this is supposed to be the thing, the prostitute goes running out of your car screaming.
It's really bad sex, apparently.
And I couldn't have that happen.
Oh god. Do I need to fetch a
ran
rug?
And now I'm stuck with this ugly ass Volvo in one of my garages.
With a dead hooker in the back, wrapped up in a rug. No, when they're dead, they're just hookers. Go watch Archer. So it makes sense otherwise.
So, yes. Some help discipline someone. Eh. I'm sorry, you give someone the option. It's like, oh, I gotta see what this is now. Then it got the tism going in my brain, like, why would they not allow you to have prostitutes in very expensive cars? And then I look at these very expensive cars, and my brain, just going into operational mode, goes, oh, it's the center console. Because it kind of gets in the way.
Conversations I never thought I'd have to have with my sister, part 9.
I'm not even drunk.
I need therapy. And call Becky and be like, Becky, it's an emergency.
Recipes downstairs, I think. Do you want a refill?
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, it's the on the left side and then double it.
Left side, double. Got it.
Arigato gozaimasu.
De nada. I shall return.
Okay, I can't do that there. And should have clipped that. I mean, you do, I guess. Just remember my mental trauma. So when I repress some memories, you can bring it up at a later time and then regale me with it. And I'll just be like, oh yeah, that was the thing that happened. So I've been kind of wanting to replay Below Zero solely because I've been listening to music at work. I'm like, oh, I kind of miss this game. So I don't know if that'd be something too that you guys would be interested in me restreaming. There are some other games that we talked about playing too. Inscription was one of them. I still want to play Spiritfarer, although I think it's going to make us all sad, so maybe it's not the best game to play during the holiday season, primarily when literally, like, seasonal affective disorder is happening right now. Too adult to repress the memory. That's what alcohol's for. On four. That... My God. Also, the fact that Christmas is like almost here, and I just feels like yesterday I put on my goddamn Christmas lights, and I'm gonna have to take them down. It's like, ugh. No first world problems, but also lazy. So should GTA and tell Mel there's a prostitute asking? That's fucked up, man. Don't worry, I have some ideas if we ever play Phasmophobia. I'm just saying. Oh, jeez, got stuck in my head. I'm trying to, like, not think about the song, but I can't help it while I'm also trying to play it. But this could, I think one, yeah, that could be great. So I was at a concert last Friday, which is why I don't know if there was a stream going on. It was kind of hectic because my friend was supposed to come out and visit as well. Like, we were all staying with her in-laws in Malibu, which, by the way, there was a fire going on, a Franklin fire. And then on top of it, her flight got delayed like 10 hours. And her husband wasn't coming into town until like that evening. And so basically I was like, can you adopt me for like an afternoon? Because I'm going to be stuck at the airport otherwise. So very nice people I got to hang out with. But anyways, we were at the K-Rock Almost Acoustic concert and got to see a couple starter bands that are like up and coming, I guess. Sublime. We skipped Smashing Pumpkins because they were very last, and at that point it was a 6-hour concert. We were just tired and we're hungry. AWOL Nation, which I have the whole recording of Sale if you guys want me to upload it onto like my private YouTube and then share the link. What else is there? 311, which they put way earlier because it was making us all fall asleep at that point. What else was there? Beck, which was awesome. That dude is a celeb in all like the right ways. Who else was there? I feel like there was another one. Oh, and Franz Ferdinand. So acoustics were really good, and we were at the Kia Forum. Really good acoustics there. Although they decided to blast the sound for Sublime, and I could feel my jeans vibrate. Not in a good way. At least we just didn't love us. No! I had to go. My friend was like, you need to come out for this because we're gonna. Like, my mom never let us go see it. She's my high school friend. She's like, my mom would never let me go see this in high school, and I want to rebel. I'm like, well, you're 36 now, and I go drinking with your mom, but fine. We can go rebel. She's half Chinese. Like, she was raised in a very, like, kind of strict environment growing up, but, like, her mom's also a drill instructor, too. Like, she works in the military. But, she's chilled out a lot since then. She's a really cool person. But yeah, so that's where I was last weekend. Also trying not to get set on fire because of Franklin fire. Yeah, Take Me Out was really good. I got a little clip of that too. But hearing Sale live was just like, oh, it was so good. I love that song so much. Now that song's stuck in my head. Oy. Okay, sorry. Focus. That could be it actually. Shit. Oh, actually no, I can't because that's to be it. Yeah, with the Franz Ferdinand fire. The Franklin fire in Malibu was really, really close. Like, driving on PCH, the Pacific Coast Highway, we passed a lot of damage on the way in. So, like, it got really, really close. And, like, my friends' in-laws lost power to their house at one point. So, it was, you know, like, literally the day it showed up is when things were starting to open back up again. Friends with Flowbots. Oh, I love Handlebars, too. Such a good song. I don't really know how you sing Handlebars, because it's, like, kind of rappy, but not really with, like, such a flow that's super what I would equate with rap, at least until the very, very end. Damn, I love that song so much. Look at me, driving, I won't stop. It feels so good to be alive and on top. My reach is global, my tower secure. My cause is noble, my power is pure. I can hand out 1,000,000 vaccinations, let them all die in exasperation. Have them all heal from the lacerations, have them all killed by assassination. I can make anybody go to prison just because I don't like him. And I can do anything with no permission. I got it all in my hand because I'm gotta miss the last Santa. It's okay, that's getting like really fucking dark, sorry. I just love the end of that song because it like hits so hard with the music. Good song. Hello! Arigatou gozaimasu! Especially appropriate because it's Yuzu and Udet.
Indeed. Yeah, there we go.
You just pat it like, oh, you're a good little shaker.
Sometimes you fall out of my hands and we'll go flying out of this window.
I've heard of Dresden Dolls, but I'm very bad with like musician names and like band names or group names or whatever and names of songs, but I tend to know lyrics very well.
Yes, she does.
So maybe I heard something in there, but I'm not 100% sure.
Voila. Oh, Take Me Out, good song.
Have a clip of that one on too from the show. Yeah, surprisingly, Android phones pick up sound really well.
Really?
I was kind of surprised, especially. Oh my god, it was hilarious too when Sublime came out. So we were in the, not the nosebleeds, we were at like the bottom of the nosebleeds, but we were dead center. So we could just see everything perfectly straight on. And then Sublime came out, and you look at the ground where it's just standing room, there's no seating. All of a sudden you start seeing puffs of smoke coming out. Everyone was like vaping marijuana.
It's like, we know why we're here.
Yeah, it's like you can tell, like, obviously Smashing Pumpkins was the headliner, but there were people that just came for Sublime.
Ooh, that helped. That song was so freaking popular. Do you remember the show? It didn't air for long. It was when they were trying to find a new lead singer for, I think it was NXS. And so they had a whole bunch of people try out, and God, the song that all of them went to was that song. Don't get me wrong, I love that song. Just not every single time.
There's some songs that I can listen to over and over and over, and Sail is one of them, but like...
Sail's good.
I was telling them just seeing it live, which is like hauntingly
Oh, I
awesome.
can imagine.
It's a nice thing about going to a concert like that, where it's just like a bunch of bands that I don't really know much except for their very, very top hits. And I'm like, cool, I get to listen to them play their top hits, and then we move on. I don't have to listen to anything else. AWOL Nation, though, came in playing a rock version of Carol the Bells. Is like an opening, and it was fucking baller.
Wow.
So the way it worked is like this amphitheater, it was indoors, and it had a rotating circular like stage. And so what they would do is, rather than like, you know, have to set up between sets, they would just set up the band on the backside, and then when one band was done, they would just rotate it in. And so both AWOL Nation and Beck rotated in while playing music, and it was
That
fucking
is
just
so fucking
good.
cool! Oh my, I can imagine it probably takes a lot to make that happen, but that is the best idea
It
ever.
really was the best idea ever.
Yay!
This week.
Look at that.
Voila!
Tracking device.
Tracking device.
You know what tracking device looks like. Smoke because you got an A-. Wow.
Oh no, because she knew Inagata Davida.
Oh, I was like, Herpaderp, I'm an idiot. I do not know that song, apparently.
Not many people. Well, they know of the song, they just don't know what the lyrics are, because I don't even think the band knows what the lyrics are.
That's fair. It was just making me think of, like, Smashing Pumpkins, one of their big ones is that song where it's like, I'm just a, like, despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat. And I never heard that song until, like, this past weekend. And I was just like, oh, this doesn't sound as good as I thought it would.
No.
Because it just replays it over and over.
Yeah.
And so instead, I remember the Four Chords version of that song from Axis of Awesome.
Yeah.
Except the way that goes is like, despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. What if God was one of us? And it's just like, it always happens
All
every
the
time I
same
hear
chords.
that. The tracking signal is being transmitted from a chip hidden inside this business card. How do you find chip inside a business card? Really,
That's
fucking
impressive. Jack gave me this card when we met him at the police station. I forgot I even had it. I can't believe I was so stupid as to think there was a tracking chip in a business card.
Yeah.
There, it's broken. Damage is done.
Are you sure you actually got the chip in it? What if it's just like in the corner, just like hello?
Yeah. Hello, get back in the room.
I suggest we leave before Jack arrives and traps us here.
I'm done running.
Yeah.
We going out.
It's like takes off her stupid ass.
Ties it up
belt,
here.
Ties it up here like, yeah,
Rambo
we're
style.
doing this. Done running. It's about time we took a stand.
I can't stand because I don't have legs, but
Yeah.
in that case, we have to be
What
ready
is
for
stand?
him. Engage murder mode.
You're right. We need Detective Cross. I said no cops. That was before we were cornered by a murderous psychopath. Ugh.
Running my groove.
Damn it, no cell signal?
Really?
That's one of the reasons they built this place here. Guaranteed privacy.
Not guaranteed to last.
You didn't even have phone lines? We had to make a call. We used a payphone about a block away. I still remember where it is. Stay here, I'll make the call. No, she won't!
That's a dumb idea.
Are you sure? Thank you. What happened to no cops?
She's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
You're right. The situation has changed.
No, she's gonna go call the cops and she's gonna run after
Yeah.
this. And I don't blame her.
I was gonna say, I might do the same.
Right.
Stay here with Scout. Keep him safe.
Be bait.
She's right. We have to make sure Jack can't find you, no matter what happens.
So why are we staying here?
Yeah.
This is dumb. I do like that the dialogue has like shut down a lot though, because goddamn it was so much before.
Yes.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a wreck. But God was one of us.
Oh, it is. I think I like the lyric if it weren't for the fact that they just say it over and over and over at that point. I'm like, oh, it kind of loses its oomph when you...
Oh, yes.
I did, however, share some of the lyrics, because I showed it a little bit to Dad.
Uh-huh.
Because Dad's always like, oh, if it's a rock concert, it's just going to be so loud and screaming. And I'm like, no, it's not. And I showed a little bit to him. He's like, oh, I could listen to this. And I was like, he likes Sublime, because it's the one lyric in Santa Maria where he talks about the 45 and... how does the line go? Hold on.
Oh,
Tell
God.
Sanchito that if he knows what is good for him, he'd best go run and hide. Daddy's got a new 45.
Yep.
And I won't think twice to stick that barrel straight down Sancho's throat. Believe me when I say that I got something for his punk ass. And you just like started cracking up laughing. I told you like that song.
Yes.
It was hilarious too because when they were opening up Doing Time,
Uh-huh.
you know how Lana Del Rey like did her version of it? It sounds good, but
I don't know if I ever heard that one.
it's pretty good. It's a little bit slower, but I think she did it justice. I don't know between Sublime and her like what happened, if there was any hard feelings. All I know is that fucking the lead singer, who is the son of the original singer who passed away, was like, and now I welcome to the stage, Lana! And everyone was thinking it was gonna be the singer, and then this like Rottweiler comes out, and he just like flops on his back and is like demanding belly rubs from all of the band members while they're trying to play.
That's cute!
Because like dogs are a big thing of like their kind of image, I guess. And I'm just like, oh, the fluffers.
Oh, God, this is fucking hard.
Got this, I believe.
I'm glad you do. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, God.
Yeah, Snark, they did a good job. Just, so glad I got to see it. That was like the big reason why I went to this concert. I mean, besides the fact that my friends asked me to go to concerts, especially when they don't feel like other people are going to go with them, I will.
Yeah, that's
But,
nice.
because I mean, I had a situation where I was supposed to go to a concert. The dude I was supposed to go with like canceled out because we broke up. But anyways, but I went by myself and it ended up being fun. But it's just one of those things that it's not always comfortable for people. And it helped that I had people next to me that were like an older couple. They're like, "We'll go get you a beer while you're sitting here."
Aww.
Well,
Well, that's sweet.
yeah, it was for Foo Fighters as well. That was an awesome show. So
That's
fuck you,
cool.
Nathan, you missed out. But yeah, but it was also like, hey, there are a bunch of bands here that I don't know if I'd ever go see them in concert because I don't want to pay the money to sit through that long of a concert for a bunch of songs I don't know.
Right.
But I do want to hear them play their hits live, and
Yeah.
so it was cool to get to say that I saw that. Although I would go to an AWOL Nation concert. So I didn't realize because like looking at the lineup, it was kind of like a combo breaker looking at them compared to everyone else. Just because I only knew Sail.
Yeah.
But you hear their other songs, you're like, oh, I see why they're a rock band now.
Right? Oh, God. Oh, this is really bad. I'm sure there's something glaring in my face, but,
Did you know? Or
give me 2 minutes.
it's fine.
If something doesn't start moving,
We'll
I
start
might.
looking and then you holler.
Okay. Next one, 2. Ah! God, these are just awful. Next 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I can do that at least. That's 5. That's my 4.
was also trying to. So my friends, husbands, parents, were like they're
Former
older.
roommate.
Yeah, right. They're like in their 70s, right? And a lot of this music is kind of like after their time.
Of course.
But I was like, I was telling the mom, being like, hey, you probably heard some of these songs just because like they're
I have
pretty,
already
like,
fucked this
prolific.
up.
Rewind.
Would you mind?
You want me to take it or do you
Yeah,
want
can you take it?
this? Okay. Sure. But yeah, I was trying. She was like, "Oh, sing me," like, because I was like, "You probably heard "Sail" because it's like such a
Oh, yeah.
noticeable song." But the thing is, it's like it's not really the lyrics so much. I feel like it's the beat of the song. So I was trying to sing it. I'm like, I'm not doing it justice, and so I pulled up the cat video with the sail.
Yeah.
I was like, "You probably heard this song." She's like, "I've never seen this video, but it's great."
Hey, Andrew B, what's up?
Andrew into his house. That song stuck in my head. Which wouldn't be bad except it distracts me from actually doing what I need to do.
That's fair.
Somebody made, for those that are interested in Voltron, which is probably just me, but somebody made a, what do they call it? AMV? It basically is like when people used to put, like they make music videos
Yeah.
for like, it was fandom, right? They put a song to a bunch of clips from whatever fandom that they were part of. Somebody did that for Keith, and I was like, they did a fucking amazing job. And now I think about that every time I hear that song. It was just like, it was nice too, because it wasn't like, oh, it's a, you know, a lot of times they do it because like they're shipping characters. I was like, no, it was just a testament to how awesome Keith was. And
That's
it's like,
cool. Odor, what up, dude? Oh, yes, I too
How are
remember
you?
2010 YouTube. How's it going, dude?
Still around, apparently.
Mm-hmm. How goes the editing? No, wait, I'm sorry. Next up for you is filming and then editing, right? He just started his own YouTube channel.
Congrats! Oh yeah, I remember that was gonna happen. Have you got a chance to stream it? Or are you like, are you not streaming? Or are you doing like what?
And there's Wes.
Hey!
Odar, you are 2010 YouTube. This is apparently how men show affection. I don't
you know.
know.
What? I go with it.
I don't learn this shit.
Hey Wes, how are you doing?
How was the hell diving, sirs?
Trying to get Melissa to play it.
Yeah, well, see,
With me, because I'm a noob, so it won't be so bad.
this is why I like Starship Troopers better, because then I at least got to attempt healing. Which I don't think that's in Helldivers, is it? It's just murder.
I don't honestly know. I was playing a sniper, so I have no idea.
Yeah, fair. Pain, bugs are still not balanced well. Squids are better. You are welcome to join us. Thank you. Drag around a level 1 with you. Are you sure you want to sign up for this? I need to get back on Starship Troopers myself. It is fun. It gets a little repetitive after a while. I mean, you can level pretty much all of the different types, but would you like to know more? Zero's Kindred knows. We've done it plenty of times. I know, I just hate being the one that has to be dragged across the finish line.
Yeah, like a little sister is what she said.
It is true! It
Rude.
is!
Rude.
Zen Rhino, what is up, sir? How are you? Plus, I still need a hot redhead like Flores as a squad mate. I mean, they should probably put her in there. I'm just saying. I have any idea how many people we trained in HD2 at this point. Yeah. Yeah, I might download it again. It sounds like it's running at least a little bit better. The upstanding citizen speciality is training new recruits. Why would you sign yourself up for that?
That's what democracy demands.
In many things. Yeah, right? Okay, so I wasn't crazy.
Well, I'm like,
I mean, I
you
might be
had a
crazy,
whole line.
but-
I'm like, I have no idea how you got to that full line. 'Cause
Yeah,
I cannot
luck.
recreate it.
We're doing our part. That's why. In the help of killing... Okay, what are we killing now? bugs, bots. Have we forgotten about bots by now?
Bots are still there. Oh, are you talking about Helldivers?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's bots.
Well, I know there's bots, but I think everyone kind of shuffled them off to the side when the new stuff came in.
Oh, I haven't played them, so. All I remember was then there was bots and bugs, and that was it.
Yeah, which I was always told the bugs were easier than the bots, but then watching Odar and Wes play, I'm like, it seems like the bots are easier than the bugs.
I feel that way until you start dealing with the tanks or the, what's it called? The, not sniper towers, but like the sentry towers. I don't know what they're called, but those things will fuck you up. Like, and I know because I took a couple of bullets to the face on those. You can even call them a bullet.
It's just death.
I did not do well, let's just say that.
Oh, we were just good at bot killing. Yes, you are. Bots are fine if you have a decent level of coordination. Okay. That's good to know.
Yeah, where one person plays bait.
I can do that.
It's like, go right around there and distract the tank, and I'll get behind it and I'll shoot it in its exhaust pipe.
See, I can do that. If that's the job, then I'm all over. Yeah, this one is just insane. You are good at killing. Is this a murder trivia hotel? Yeah, why, yes it is. Nah, tanks are pushovers.
Okay, we'll just rub it in, I guess. Meh.
Have you met Wes?
I mean, technically, no, but except through text and a phone call. Like, Wes, you need to fix that.
He has a yacht called the Enormous Ego.
A what?
Yeah.
A yacht? Yacht.
Grand Theft Auto.
That's a fucking weird word. Yacht. Yeah.
And again, back to the etymology of the words and how they make absolutely no sense.
Well, speaking of etymology, it made me think about Wiki.
Oh, see, now I got corrected. It's the massive ego. Well. The bug's nest opens up right under your feet. Fun!
Yeah, I've been there, done that.
Now I see why people go for the bots.
Well, I don't know. I assume they have flying bots now. They just introduced
Jesus.
flying bugs when I first started playing it. Or not first started playing, but like while I was playing it.
Mm-hmm.
There's gotta be something to shovel.
Yeah, this one's a little insane.
Oh my god. We just did one of these at Puzzle Pint too. You think I would like get my shit together?
Bots will drop right on your head, but you've got a chance
All
to
the
thin the
time.
herd before it gets to you. They have jetpack bots? Great. Really selling this on me. There was one of these that was a full run, and I forget which one it was.
You had it over here, but I don't know if that's because it truly was a full run because you fucked it up and that was the part that you messed up on. Like, I was thinking about that earlier because I remember you doing that. I was like, but wait, maybe that was the part that, like, things went wrong. I don't know.
You know?
Now I have, like, I don't know what to step on. Like, it's not sure.
Oh, God. All of this just to make our Asian parents proud. Fucking hell. I just don't like how HD2 changed perspective from twin stick. I'm not sure what you mean on that one, Rose. Look at that. They were in the book as well. They sided with the bugs at first, but then they switched sides when they were betrayed. Oh, okay.
Are the bugs, are they actually sentient? I just figured they were, like, bugs. So getting betrayed by a bug is like getting betrayed by a shark that you said don't bite me and then it bit you because shark.
Oh, then you missed all the fun on the internet when they were people who were like, you don't care about the bug's feelings.
I don't care about anyone's feelings. No kidding. That's such a lie, but I'm like, bugs don't have feelings. They're pixels.
You know, sane, rational people would absolutely think that. And then there's the internet.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that yet.
The perspective changed from top down to over the shoulder third person between HD1 and HD2. Well, thank God. I hate top down.
Wait.
Oh.
Which is the version of Helldivers that came out? I thought it was just Helldivers. Was that Helldivers 2 that I was playing? I don't even remember. They didn't come out with another one, did they?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Rose says, sane, irrational, and online. Yeah, exactly that. But that's okay, because there's people with PhDs who just found out today that rage bait is a thing.
I know somebody, he didn't have a PhD at the time, but he does now, and he did have to be trained not to put aluminum foil in the microwave, so.
Oh!
I also, he also does, this other person doesn't have a PhD, but I educate him in the fact that you should not go up to a whale carcass on a beach and poke it, because you might die. He's like, how do you even know that? I'm like, I don't know, shit they tell you when you go to a beach.
Because you hear
like,
about them blowing up all the
yeah.
time. Insert welcome to the internet here. I would have if I could have posted the link. And she was like, I was wondering if she was trolling me, because she was saying this, was like, oh my god, Uzlu, did you hear? I saw this guy's video and he talked about how people will say just bombastic things on Twitter and YouTube just to get attention. And the entirety of chat are like, yeah, welcome to fucking Rage Bait, you moron! And I could not resist, but like, and guess what Dev's been doing to you, you fucking idiot! And then she had to go on and say, well, yeah, and like, you know, it kind of makes sense now, like, when the news, because, you know, they don't talk to you about the facts to get your attention. They will say stuff, you know, to get you emotionally riled up. I'm like, are you 5? Did you just learn this?
Is it a case of they're actually learning it, or are they speaking to a different target audience?
I have
like
no idea.
Because it could be a case of they're like trying to, maybe this give them, I don't know who these people are for the record, but I could see a potential way of like, hey, maybe if we explain this in a way that doesn't come across as we're lecturing, but we're learning, we can help the people that don't understand that this is how the internet works or how the news works also understand it. Because a lot of people don't like to be told that, hey, maybe you shouldn't listen to this stuff, because they're like, no, I know the truth. But, I mean, like I said, I'm probably giving way too much credit, but I could see that as a mode of attack to try to like get people to be smarter.
Oh no, the way she was talking about this, it's like she just saw her first sunrise.
I'm here for the video games, so.
Her doctorate is in communication and she can't communicate. Oh, that's so true. Yes, and it was tonight's stream. I might have gone a little crazy in chat. But yes, you can expect a 2-hour-long video from her explaining to everyone about how rage bait is suddenly a thing. Oh my god, a double rainbow. Oh fuck!
Not even triple rainbow.
I need that as a meme! That would have been so perfect, Rose! God damn it! Oh. See, I just need to drag Rose with me when I go watch other people's stuff. What does it mean?
That's also in the 4-chord song. Yeah, so intense.
Oh god, they put that in there?
I think it's in the Spotify version of it.
Oh shit. I can't talk too much. It's about to be another 1+ hour video on my end. But yeah, I have bias, but there's a difference here. You're talking about, okay, reviewing what he's talking about and giving a perspective on it is completely different from, oh my god, did you know this guy is a thing?
Alright, I hate to say it. If anyone sees something in this, let me know, because I'm trying not to hit the hint button, because we've gone this whole game without fucking taking a hint, and I don't want to cave in like
we want that S
final
tier.
hour,
God damn it.
but I am like struggle busing right now.
Yeah, this one is really fucking hard. Hey Sal, what's up?
It's also hard to kind of do this while we're talking, not criticizing or anything, but I'm like, I always want to listen in, because it's interesting conversation, so.
Oh, Lord and Lord. What a great day for Diet Coke and Mentos. Yeah, did you know that Diet Coke and Mentos are a thing? Oh, the whole stream. It was crazy.
Oh my god, it's the same.
Okay, that's the one I thought was the full straight up and down.
Well, the thing is, it's because going this way, you can't confirm it, but this way, you can.
Oh.
That's why.
I can't make hide nor hair of this puzzle. Yeah,
There we
they've
go.
gotten incredibly more difficult.
Something. Yeah, so intense. Anyways.
Okay, so I remember getting there. I'm starting to know what I'm referring to. I still can't believe that's a thing. I wouldn't have... And looked it up so others wouldn't just why. What, Diet Coke and Mentos? Are you being serious? Shut up, cat! What do you want?
I was trying to think of that song from Beauty and the Beast. It's like, from as old as time. Tale as old as time, that's what it is.
Oh, jeez. But no, you would. There's this girl, and I'm sure she means well, but she's got a doctorate in communications. Her answer to everything is, but the data says. It's amazing she doesn't walk into traffic more often than she does, because she cannot read a room. She does not look up from anything to say, oh, okay, well, let's see the forest through the trees. Nope.
I mean, like, why do you watch it then?
Oh, because it's a friend of ours who live streams, and she often winds up on his live stream. So, like, okay, we're here, and he brings her on. And...
Oh, okay, it's the guy that's the friend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we
yeah.
go. Gotcha, okay.
So,
That makes
here
a
we
lot
go.
more sense.
And again, like, trying not to be woman-hatey, but she has a habit of dropping into people's conversations, be like, oh my god, let's talk about me!
Oh.
Yeah.
Walking down the street.
You have friends? No. That's just a rumor.
Friends are liabilities. Also, you have to go outside to get them.
Yeah,
The
that's
video
true.
games are inside.
Yeah, and I can't maintain this level of pale by walking outside, just so you know.
Yeah, it goes against my sickly complexion I try to maintain. God. Kitty, I don't have time for your sass. Kitty, you want kisses? Because that's how you get kissed.
She's going?
I'm gonna give you lovin', and you ain't gonna like it.
We want to support our friend, but he has making it significantly more difficult lately. Very true.
Oh, bueno.
Yes. But that's okay, because we've been bugging Wes, like, cooking stream when?
Ooh. It's nice that you support the dude, though. Like,
Yeah,
the
he's a
other
good
friend.
dude.
Just also like, well, I don't know. Is that person bringing in views? Because I hate to say it, but like it sometimes feels like stuff like that is what brings people in because it pisses people off and it gets engagement,
yeah.
and so.
Yeah, so in the vein of rage baiting, when he does bring her on,
My God, it's so meta.
and when she happens to talk about a particular other YouTuber ad nauseum, it tends to be one of his more viewed videos, so it unfortunately reinforces that behavior.
Man.
The audience is getting a bit bored of it. Oh, they were not having it tonight. Mel would burst into flames if exposed to direct sunlight. Thankfully, no. The Italian gives a little bit of protection. Not much, but a little. Yeah. Yes, exactly, Wes. It's definitely diminishing returns.
And also, okay, I'm gonna say this, and I hope I'm not watching this, but it feels a little bit.
Oh, he's asleep.
Okay.
He's a Brit bonger.
Feels a little bit so outy, and I say that not trying to be mean, but it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, do you want to cave to doing what's popular, or do you want to cave to doing the kind of content that, I guess, or
Yeah.
you like, or you feel like is you? And I'm not saying that one is right and one is wrong, because if people are trying to make a living off of this, like, yeah, it might be what you have to do to make a living off of it.
But do you want to be that person?
How much of your soul are you willing to give
Yeah,
up?
precisely, exactly.
I don't know if I would say it's soul,
the oldest
because it's not to say you're
profession
going to
in
go
the
to
world.
hell for this. It's more just like, are you going to be okay looking at yourself in the mirror at the end of the day?
Yeah.
If you are, then awesome. Then that's your prerogative. But I don't think I could do it, but then I'm also like, I'm willing to sacrifice viewership, sorry, Melissa, for doing it. So.
No, that's fine. I've had 2,000 subs since, God, we practically started.
I mean, it's one of those things, though, that we never try to do like the popular thing. We just
No.
want to do what we sort of. I'm not saying that's better or worse. I'm not trying to like, oh my god, we're so much better on our high horse or whatever. It's just a case of there are different ways to go about it, right?
Yeah.
And there's different angles you can take. There's different levels of effort you could put in. Like we could put in a ton more effort. When we
We
don't,
could.
and so that's a consequence of it.
But I mean, like, what does it take to put in that effort? Like, and it's the sad recipe of YouTube when it comes to gaming too.
Yeah.
Is you have to be one of three things, or a combination of three. You have to be really good at the game, you have to be really fucking pretty, or really funny. And that third one is kind of, you almost need that in a mix to the top two. We don't score well on a few of those, so it's like, we know where we're strong at, we hope this is entertaining, and we do it because we just love hanging out with people.
I'm just here for the video games and you guys, because I do like hanging out with you guys. But it is nice to be able to like share my love for video games with people, which is
Absolutely. And speaking of, Eric in the house.
Hey, Eric!
How goes the
How you
QA
doing?
testing, sir?
Yeah, is there anything you need help with?
Oh yeah. Remind me tonight. I'll send you the link. He just went into QA testing
Congrats.
for a new game. Yes, so excited. But yeah, game tubers unfortunately have been kind of dead since, I'm willing to say, 2017 probably was the last of the
What do you mean by game tubers?
game tubers as being like getting the top views on YouTube and all that.
I don't pay
That's
attention.
been falling off. Politics, of course, took a front seat, especially around 2020 and all that kind of stuff. Cooking is still going strong. One thing YouTube does do very well is it's the perfect how-to site. So if you are specialized in a particular skill, I kid you not, I've watched people with a was it a lathe machine, and how they like glue a whole bunch of colored pencils together, they make
Yeah.
a face out of it. I will sit there and watch that shit for 2 hours, which gives amazing views to the other person, and there's no production quality, no nothing to it. Does absolutely well. I got a skill being useless. That's all of us.
That seems like a song lyric right there.
A little bit.
Maybe you have that skill. Maybe you should go write some music, dude.
We'll get a blow up hot tub like the other 4,000 Twitch. Yeah, and then sometimes people have to go that route for views. It's not great, and I don't like being the shock value YouTuber. That's why we've never gone that route, because ugh. Like to her point, you gotta face yourself in the mirror in the morning and no. But that's not to say that YouTube is particularly dead. And when I say YouTube, I also mean Rumble. Like, you put your stuff out everywhere. Rome, what up, dude? How are you
Hey,
doing?
how's it going? Okay, we're finally making some running progress. on this.
Any new info on the start date for you? Ama, what up, girl?
Luxy.
59 months. My gosh.
Thanks for being along for the ride.
Indeed.
And all the support too.
Yes. Candlemaker, what's up, dude?
Candle maker, wow.
Yeah.
Did y'all get out of class or something? Like, everyone showed up. It's good to see you all.
So cool. See, now we just have to get Odar to live stream.
Man. You should come live stream. There, I did my part.
There you go.
Like, oh.
Yeah. We get Wes to do cooking streams, and we get Odar to do live streams. Not sure the format yet. Because he's got that booming voice.
Nice.
Big stream. Thank you. You can't make me. Yes, I can! Because I recruit other people to bug you. I just got back from seeing the new Sonic 3 with my friends. How was it?
I love the fact that Sonic 2, or Sonic the first movie, was gonna be so bad, and then like they actually
immediately turned course.
listened and did it so much better, and it's just like apparently it was really well done.
Which I almost wonder if that wasn't like genius marketing.
I mean, if it is, props to them.
Like, if that was intentional, that is a case study in brilliant marketing. Because unfortunately, and I hate to say this because you look at people like Budweiser, they're half right. if you make people angry, you get in front of more eyeballs. The problem is, if you make people angry, they're not going to want to consume your product. But if you make people angry and then immediately turn around and make it seem like, okay, we've heard you, we have your feedback, God, you can make so much money.
It's also the type of angry too, because if it's like, if it challenges your ethos, then like that's hard to kind of bounce back from.
Yeah.
But if it's just like,
I wouldn't pull that cord often.
yeah, like the Sonic one was literally just like, it looked like they weren't trying to do well.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, we got feedback that we weren't doing well, and then we did better. Everyone kind of likes that sort of thing of like, okay, you heard what I feel heard.
I feel hurt.
And all right, and people tend to like let down their anger because of that. So.
Nicely done. Yeah, like New Coke. Exactly.
Tape recorder.
How?
I'm not gonna expect a promotion just yet. I'm not laughing about it though.
No, we're probably gonna get on the very last one. An old tape recorder. I wonder if it still works. We could use it to record everything Jack says. Yeah, talking to my tape recorder, sir.
We're breaking and entering in this place right now.
Whoops.
But also, can we just say, did not have to hit the hint button. Oh yeah. Going for that.
Wait, I'm sorry. That was pithy. There we go.
You gotta try harder than that.
Left-handed. Oh God, here we go.
I can't do it with my left this way.
Mm.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Again, left hand.
Well, also saber, rifle. Like
That's very true.
we do not feel in our hands.
Yeah, these are kind of dead after a while.
What? For I can record audio myself. But what if something happens to you?
So why do we have to look for that thing?
Shit. Oh shit!
I know you can, but
Skip
what
ahead.
if something happens to you? Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, you're right. It's good to have a backup just in case. Or
I
is
don't
that-
have a backup murder bot.
But he might be uploading his like conscious to a backup. You never know.
Oh dear God. I'm sorry, Dave. I can't.
Oh my God!
that.
Just investigate good times. Come on. Look. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I just like the plot is just meh sometimes. I'm just like I just want to do puzzles.
By all means, feel free. No, these have been really tough. All you.
Okay. Welcome to the Lisa show, I guess.
Only from a pacing perspective. I'll say on top of chat.
I want to say pacing. I'm not exactly going fast.
No, you are a lot faster than me. It was really good, a bit corny at times, which you kind of expect. But overall, I recommend. Who was Dr. Robotnik? Drop Scout in the ocean. No, he's our murder bot. It's like a Neo Geo CD player to me, a little bit. This is Dr. Drew, who was talking on the Howard Stern about ethics groups and alcoholism. I was just wondering, how did I manage to avoid becoming an alcoholic? Well, with severe alcoholism running on both sides of the family. I don't know how much of it runs in the genetics.
I think it's one of those things. I don't know if you actively drink or not, but if you do drink, then it's a case of like knowing, I think, when it starts to become a dependency.
Yes.
And I say that as somebody who has, like, who drinks. There was a time at my previous company where I was working long ass days, basically from 7 to 9 o'clock, 7 in the morning to 9 o'clock at night.
Jesus.
Every single day of the week. And I started having a drink like after work in terms of the afternoon, so I would have a drink during like the evening hours I was working. And then I could kind of detect when it started becoming like, okay, I'm starting to build a dependency on this, and like that's not okay. And I actually swore off drinking for a month until I got through that project, because I was like, something good is, or something not good is like brewing here, and I can tell. So it takes, I think, a little bit of introspection to watch that. If it's a case of you don't drink now and you're debating on like giving it a try, it's one of those things where like it may be better just not to touch it, or if you do touch it, take somebody with the journey with you and be like, hey, this is something that I want to give a shot at, but I don't know what's going to happen. I can trust you.
Come
like,
with me.
Can you just monitor me and just make sure?
Yeah,
that, like,
especially if you don't know what kind of drunk you are. Everyone's got to figure that out.
or if you feel like you're okay with it. I mean, you always give it a shot yourself. Not pun intended. But don't give it a shot. Like literally stupid or something to start. Don't go. So
start with beer, then get into wine, and then cocktails.
Yeah, disclaimer, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not trained in any of this, it's just my own personal experience between that one story I told you and also not becoming addicted to WoW in college.
Yeah.
Which the only winning move was literally not to play, because I was like, I know if I open this can of worms, it is not going to go well for me, and I need to get a degree.
Well, addiction comes in many different forms. Yeah. So Odar says addictive tendencies can run through genetics, I believe, but in the end, it does come down to personal accountability. Correct.
Which can be difficult. It's not to say
It
it
can.
can be an easy road, but at the end of the day, before it becomes an addiction, it is a choice. After it becomes an addiction, it's still technically a choice, but now you have the challenge
Now
of
you need help.
detoxing,
Yeah.
which is hard sometimes. But it's never to say that you have to make that trip alone.
Yeah, chronic depression is different because that is definitely a chemical misfire.
Yep. Talking to your homegirl that got it, so.
Yeah. Jim Carrey played both Robotniks in the... Okay, good.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm glad to see that he's still doing so.
Yeah, he's a good fit for that role. Sal says, I'm a self-aware drunk. I've only had one hangover. When I've been drunk, I would drink water and wait for the alcohol to wear off.
That's very responsible.
Water, good. Add in food. Just to give the alcohol something to bond to. Wow, we have 18 watchers on Rumble. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, how are you guys doing tonight? You don't have to respond if you want to lurk. Respect, that's how
Totally.
I roll. But I just hope you're all doing well today. Hope you're having a good Friday, off to a good weekend. Whatever holidays you're celebrating,
Yes.
I hope they are wonderful for you.
Jesus. These fucking ones and twos.
We're literally just going to do puzzles this whole time. It's going to take the entire fucking time.
We may call it after this puzzle. Also drink some Gatorade or Powerade to restore electrolytes. Yes, because a lot of people say, well, you know, you don't have water.
Yeah.
Yes, and water needs something to kind of bond to, and that's where the electrolytes come in. So what I actually do is I keep a bottle of flavorless Pedialyte. I know it sounds stupid. I keep it in my fridge. So if I have a couple of cocktails, I will drink water and I will spike it with the flavorless Pedialyte.
I didn't think it was so much bonding. I thought it was a case of you actually need minerals for your body to run, and if you're
Well, also
constantly
that.
like peeing them out because like alcohol makes you, you know, lose liquid in your body, and you're not replacing said minerals, then it's like, well, your body's not going to function right even if you have water. And I can definitely confirm on that because we had a person in my color guard in college that had to go on an ambulance because she was actually, I say dehydrated in the sense that she was drinking a lot of water, but because she wasn't drinking anything with electrolytes, like
Yeah.
she was not okay.
Exactly.
So
Like people who run those marathon sprints and all they're doing is drinking water and they'll collapse from exertion. Absolutely.
Gatorade.
But also
Fuck, you're
they're out of
H2O.
sodium, they're out of magnesium, they're out of, dear God, potassium, because that's what your heart runs on. Odar says, got my Christmas bonus today on top of the annual bonus earlier this week. God damn,
You
dude.
get that sweet, sweet money.
Congrats.
Fucking hell. Why? These are all really hard.
They are
though.
really hard, yes. You need to add salt to that water. Salt does help, but
It's
there's some
certainly
other
one
ones in
of
there. Yeah, exactly.
One of the things you need, but getting like smart water, for example, is a good thing to do because that has electrolytes added in.
Yeah.
Gatorade's another one too, but if you're trying to cut back the sugar, then I don't know if it doesn't have sugar now. I thought it did, but maybe it doesn't anymore.
Smart water, no.
Not smart water, no, Gatorade.
Oh, Gatorade definitely has sugar. Yeah. No, Odar, do not drink seawater. God damn it.
Did you not play Raft?
No, he knows how to troll.
Back to the rage, baby.
There you go.
Conversation's going full circle.
Oh, Lord and Lord. I'm hoping to move up into training at my job. That's awesome, Slipknotty. What's the field, if you don't mind sharing? Just don't go to the level of Bear Grylls and start drinking your own pee. No.
There are other choices.
Yeah. Like dying from dehydration, and I may take that if those are my options.
Yeah. I don't know. It's one of those things like, it's always hard to say that if you were in a moment of desperation,
What would you do?
truly would do.
Oh
'cause,
yeah,
like,
and no one knows until they're up against the wall.
yeah, I think most people say like, I'd rather just die and then cut my hand off, and then they get their hand stuck
They're
in
like,
a
yeah,
boulder,
I'm
and
cutting
they're
my
just
hand
like,
off, not a bad thing.
I could be stumpy for the rest of my life. At least I'd have the rest of my life.
Raft ain't got nothing on Stranded Deep. I haven't seen.
I've been meaning to play that. Is it good? I heard that like I don't know. I kind of heard mixed reviews. Not that it was bad, but it was sort of like lukewarm reviews on it.
Ah. I'm glad you knew what that was because I had no clue.
I'm just here for the video games. See. Also, anything that is like oceanic at this point.
Oh,
which,
that's true.
Playing Dave the Diver, but also I was encouraging my coworker who plays Dave the Diver. I was like, you should play Maneater while you're on vacation. She's like, what's that? I'm like, you play as a shark.
You play as a shark?
You play as the shark that is devouring everything and everyone to get revenge on the guy. That it is a really fun game. So
okay.
you play as like this baby bull shark that's literally cut from her mom, and it's like you eat things to get minerals and to grow and to basically evolve into a better shark that eventually takes on like sperm whales. It is a really fun game.
And surfers?
Oh yeah. You definitely get people on the beach. You take out bounty hunters too that try to come at you.
Oh,
you take out
fun.
It is a really fun game. I highly recommend it if you guys play it. But anyways, thinking of Oceanic games, I was thinking about that one today. And then I started Googling about a bunch of shark things, because between Dave the Diver and that, it's like, oh, learning about various sort of like shark details, right? Which, circling all the way back to a conversation we had earlier about, I think it was great whites. So I also learned today that pretty much most of great white bites is solely their test bites, because they're testing out to see like what you are and if you're like food, if you're edible or whatnot. It turns out that apparently great whites don't really like humans because they're too bony. We're actually not good for the digestive system, so they don't tend to
Even
eat.
the fat ones?
But they tend to bite because that's how they figure out what we are. So basically,
nom nom.
all that to say is that if God or evolution or whatever the hell you believe in just gave them fucking hands, so much could be avoided. But it was like, all I have is a mouth, guys. What? And these like
What do you
little
expect me to
flippers.
do?
What do you want me to do? So,
Well, it says almost all shark bites are test bites.
yeah, or they're because they were like hassled. Which
That
I think
makes sense.
that's how it is for, is it Machos that get hassled? Like that's where most of the fights are. I forgot which ones. I was Wikipedia dumpster diving between compile times today, so I want to learn. What's the funny thing, because you play Dave the Diver and like all of the sharks are there to fuck up your life, but actually a lot of them are technically docile in real life.
Huh.
I was like, this is false advertising.
Deckwell, what up, dude? A
Hey,
long
how's it
tongue
going?
would have worked too. That would have been terrifying.
Can you
But-
imagine if a shark came up to you and just wrapped a tongue around you and
Like,
you're just like, you gonna buy me dinner first? Like, I would still take that over goddamn shark bites.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the funny thing, because like when I played Maneater first time, I was surprised that you play as a bull shark and not a great white, because that was kind of Jaws made the stigma of like the great whites are, and to be fair, they're one of the top 3 of like sharks that have had the most like injuries to humans. But apparently bull sharks are just like, I think the Wikipedia quote was something like, they have no tolerance for people encroaching in their area. It was something like that, and it's just like, I can understand. They basically just like, fuck you. Fuck the horse you rode in, I'm gonna eat that too. Like, it ain't gonna be test bites, bitches. Like, you lose in a hand, you lose in a head. Like, that's how bull sharks roll.
Yeah.
I'm like, now I see why you play as one in that game.
Like,
around.
fuck humanity.
Yeah.
What's up, Jeffrey? Oh my
How
god.
you doing?
Wes says I almost got bit just by having my foot in the water when I was younger. Jesus.
But yeah, like, you can go hang out with black-tip reef sharks, and they're totally fine. They're also not, they're pretty small comparatively, but
Yeah.
I mean, they could bite, but it's like, again, if it's anything, it's because they confused you with prey.
Oh, of course.
So-
Like, don't act like prey. That's kind of the
Yeah.
rule for anything.
Or don't hang out in, like, I think it's some of them, like, what is it? Is it hammerheads that hang out in brackish water, which can be kind of cloudy, so sometimes it's hard for them to
They
see.
can't see, yeah.
And most hammerheads
Especially
are too
because their
small.
eyes are way out here.
Yeah, what the hell happened there? That's what big question I have.
God was drunk. He's like, meh.
Like, wouldn't it be funny if?
Yeah. That's why I explained giraffes. Like, meh.
Yeah, right.
Rome says, went to high school with a girl who lost her leg to a shark here in the Florida Gulf. Fuck.
I'm sorry to ask, but
This
I'm
is
kind of.
why I don't go to
intrigued.
sea. Oh, lordy.
Go play Maneater, it's fun.
I think people are kind of... Maybe you should stream it next.
That could be it. So it's Inscription, Maneater, or I forgot what the third option has been on the list. I think it's been Seafarer, but Seafarer. I said Seafarer might not be good during like the sad part of the year, the seasonal affective disorder.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
it's
definitely
kind of
not
like,
that.
It's kind of about death, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, save
It'd
that
be
for
kinda
tax
hard.
season. Wes says Man-Eater's the spiritual sequel to Jaws Unleashed.
I can believe it. I think I finally found it again.
Deckwell says, pretty common to bump into young sharks at the beach here. Just leave them alone and don't kick them and you're fine. That's what I would imagine.
Apparently, when I was in Cancun, and we were out in deep water because it was like right behind our what's it called, like where we were staying. And I was like, we should probably actually Google if there's shit in the water we should be careful about, aka stingrays, jellyfish, and sharks. And apparently almost every single one of the attacks that happened in Cancun were because people were fucking around with the shark. Like, sharks like, just leave me alone. Like, I'm trying to live my life.
Not hard.
He's like, but I want to poke the shark. And he's like, well, yeah, you can't poke me if you don't have a hand. I'm kind of on the shark side on that point.
Yeah, me too. Well, it says, bull and tiger sharks are highly territorial. You gotta be careful in their territory. And a lot of water around my hometown's saltwater ways are tiger shark territory. Jesus.
Yeah, I remember reading about that today too. It's like tiger sharks, bull sharks, and great whites, I think, are like the top 3 most like damage to people. I think those are the top 3.
See, I think I'm confusing tiger sharks and was it nurse sharks in my head?
Nurse sharks I think are pretty benign.
I think they're pretty docile. Just Florida things.
There we go.
Nice. Deckwell says, you would think it would be obvious, but at least once a month there's someone that kicks one and rubs against their leg and it bites off a toe.
Is it true? I thought I heard that like shark scales are really sharp. I don't know if that's true.
God.
Or like they're really rough to like touch or something like that. I don't know if somebody can like citation needed on that.
Oh, Wes will find it. Wes says, he didn't sign up for it. I just he would know. Wes says nurse sharks are fine, as are whale sharks.
Yeah. A whale shark? I want to see a whale shark in real life. They look so cool. Just like
that's what Rome said. Swamp puppies.
They're like, they have. I forgot what the term is, but like, sharks often have this camouflage where they're darker on top and they're light on the bottom. Because if you look at them from the top down, the top darkness blends in better with the ocean below. But if you're looking from the bottom up, because it's lighter outside,
surface of the
and I think whale sharks really have that like very noticeably.
That's smart.
So I just think that's cool. I really want to go swimming with a manta ray. That is like one of my bucket list.
Why?
Items. Because they're just big and cool. They're not like stingrays. They're not
I'm confusing them with stingrays.
Yeah, no, fuck stingrays. I've seen a big ass stingray the size of a car. I'm like, I've done that. Don't need to do that again. I ain't gonna go pet the sea puppy because they ain't a puppy. But like, manta rays, I think, are benign to humans, and they're just big and cool looking.
Oh, are those the ones that always come up like kind of weirdly smiling at you and they want hugs?
Well, I think those are stingrays too.
Oh,
maybe they're
shit.
manta rays. I don't know actually. I just think of like the really, really big ones. Peek through their skin. That takes skill.
Oh. Shark skin is akin to very rough sandpaper.
Okay.
I can see that. So at least it's some kind of warning if you're swimming and your leg brushes up against something that like, oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Time to go. Skin is rough, but I've never had one that felt sharp.
That's weird. I just wish that reptiles and sharks could actually feel like the same emotions that pets do, because I just want to pet the sea puppy. But I'm not gonna do it if it's gonna bite my hand off, so.
And you wonder where I get it.
Well, here's the thing. It's like, I want to. I'm not going to, because I recognize that. And that's why I kind of want to be a zoologist as a kid, so that's why I like reading up about animals. It's like, it's learning how to care for them. And one of them is understanding, like, what do they understand?
Yeah.
And they don't understand. I mean, sometimes, like, I've seen crocodiles look kind of happy because a zookeeper, like, took a toothbrush and kind of, like, scrubbed their head with it. So it's not to say that they're not capable of feeling like that, but they don't form attachments to people like cats and dogs do. So it's even with cats and dogs, it's like when people kind of forget that they are animals and not people, and thus they have a different way of thinking, can often end up in a bad time.
Oh, totally. Like, once I die, my cat is just going to eat me. I'm well aware of this.
I mean, they'll do it if you haven't fed them because you've been dead, so yes.
Yes.
At that point, it's like, well, I'm not using it, so I guess. Sorry for the smell.
That's why Tyrannosaurs were given, like, such tiny hands so they can give good hugs as they eat you! Well, Erwin shouldn't be touching no random animals then. I mean, Who would have imagined? Not that, like, respect animals' territories, but that a stingray would just happen to whip the tail right at the right place to be able to catch him like that.
Well, it was the fact that I think it went to his heart. So
Yeah.
it's not just the fact that he got stung, but the
It's
way
where he got stung.
where it ended up at.
I just want a pet manatee. I think we all do.
You should play, what is this? Spyro the Dragon 2. You get to play around with them now, which is how I learned about
Really?
them. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
So when you
cute.
have, it's on the water level where you have to like fly it through all the. Because we played that on stream once a long time ago.
Long time
But,
ago.
yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, cool.
One of my most favorite YouTube videos is just the one of the manatee just swimming up, and then it just like right into the glass with the sound. I want a tank of vampire crabs. What the fuck are vampire crabs?
I think I heard of vampire octopi or squid or whatever, but I've never heard of vampire crabs.
Go to the Weeki Wachee River in western Florida. They are everywhere. Ooh, trip!
Wait, what's everywhere?
Manatees, not
Oh,
vampires.
manatees. I was like, what? I mean, I'm curious on all of it, but. Why am I making progress? Oh my god, guys. I swear I'm actually trying to work
They're
on
like
this.
neon crabs. Oh.
Did they do anything? They just loaf around their parents' basement. Nope, don't fuck up in the final hour, Lisa. Jesus Christ.
I'm a small man with a giant. I picture crabs in capes and they are so cool. Well, damn it, now I'm picturing crabs in capes. And yes,
I still want to eat them.
yes. Oh, God. I don't know why people still love lobster. Like, no,
I
crab.
will eat it all, even if I'm slightly allergic to lobster. I do not care.
You're talking about anthropomorphization. God, word is tough. It's more appropriate than you might think. Hard to know the line unless you're familiar with the species.
Well, that's
so
what I mean,
true.
though, is like it's important to understand, right? To learn about it and be like, it's kind of like almost with people where it's like, where are the lines that people
Where's the
draw
line?
in terms of like, I'm okay with you touching me, I'm not okay with you, I'm okay with you touching me in these sort of situations. It's like that with every other animal too. It's like you can kind of cohabitate if you understand them, right?
Yeah.
And you give them sort of like. With wolves, don't stare them in the eyes. With dogs, don't stare them in the eyes because it's a sign of aggression. Like, cats are like, if you stare at them and you close your eyes slightly like that, that's actually a calming technique because to them, if you're willing to close your eyes in their space, they're like, oh, you're not threatened.
You're not a threat.
So you're not a threat to me, sort of thing.
It's like, how do you do that without looking like food?
I mean, I know my cats are hungry, but still.
Not your cats.
Well,
I
that's
mean
what I mean, though.
wolves.
Like, I'm not, well, wolves is like, don't run, because again, they actually chase you to tire you out, so running is
Oh,
actually
great.
a really bad idea. But I won't say that not running is going to get you out of the situation. You might just be fucked at that point. So maybe just don't go in the forest, is kind of what it is. But that's the thing, it's like you understand how they work when you bring the things with you to protect yourself.
Yes.
So it's important to know.
Lobster being a luxury is the biggest psyop this side of diamonds being valuable. Very true. So lobster used to be almost exclusively poor people food.
Yeah, heard that. No. Well, how did that change? Because I
Marketing.
fucking know. Just want all the seafood.
Yep, bros, they used to feed lobster to servants, prisoners, and worse. Of course, those were basically long, old ones. Yeah. I keep trying to like lobster, I just can't.
Lobster bisque.
Well, they're like, give me the soup and then put crab on top of it.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but I just
Want a terrible way to scare away rodents? Eat one. No, I will not eat the bugs.
I feel like there's too many bones to pick through.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it.
Marketing, just like diamonds. Indeed. If you have to cover something in butter, do you like the food or the butter? I believe there's an argument for both. Steak, crab, vegetables. Well, no, take that back. Some
I said
vegetables.
roasted broccoli on it. That's all.
Yes. Although hollandaise, oh, but that's basically butter sauce. So, if you eat red velvet cake or other all-natural reds or red 3, you are eating bugs. Yeah. Depending on, okay, so some dyes have actually changed over. To a certain point, yes, Rose, you are correct. Like the original Carmine was bug shell. The new, like it's either Red 3 or Red 6, it's synthetic. Doesn't exactly make it better.
Was like synthetic or what?
That's the question.
Here's the thing though, is like, I'm not saying that eating bugs is not gross, but it's also like a lot of cultures actually do eat bugs. I think if we had been a culture that was, and I say cultures as Americans, had been raised with eating bugs, it would definitely not be so like grotesque. Although I did see a picture recently of like the weirdest foods in every single state, and I laughed because Texas was rattlesnake and ours were scorpion lollipops. And I was like,
okay,
we have the rattlesnake here, but that wasn't chill enough for us.
The
We're gonna take it to
rattlesnake.
11.
I will not eat the scorpion lollipops.
Rattlesnake
No.
is good. I like rattlesnake.
It was a little tough and a little gamey.
Yeah, I just figured, well, any reptile to me is just like greasy chicken, and I like.
That's a good way to put it. Yes.
So I'm like, I like whales. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm okay with this.
Wes says, I come from a coastal town. Lobster is everywhere, as is shrimp and clams and mussels. And god damn it, I'm hungry now. Thank you.
It's the only reason I miss going up there. That and my best friend who lives up there, but also.
Yeah.
I was so I laughed because like Chris, Kelsey's husband. So we were down there. We were talking about where we're gonna get dinner at that night. And granted, we're in Malibu, California. And he's like, can we go to In-N-Out? I'm just like, motherfucker, I did not fly all this way so we go fucking In-N-Out. And I like In-N-Out for the record, but I'm like, we have it here.
We have like 4.
We are right next to the ocean. Give me seafood. And then it was like 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, well, In-N-Out's the only decent place
the only thing
open,
open.
so now we're gonna go In-N-Out.
And by the way, cover In-N-Out in butter. Odar says, I like seafood, but I always prefer a good steak. Oh, I don't know if I had to put up, like, if I could only eat one thing for the rest of my life, steak
Seafood.
or crab.
Seafood. For me, seafood.
Oh.
I love, and don't get me wrong, I love steak, but seafood.
Rome says, accidentally got a massive rattlesnake one time and fried. It wasn't bad, but very much like fish, where it has a million bones, tasted like chicken mostly. Almost stepped on it and got it with a 22. Damn, dude. Fun fact, Japan KFC market, the chicken that... Hold on. In Japan, KFC market has, I'm assuming, has the chicken that we Americans eat on Christmas, so they eat KFC on Christmas.
Oh.
Okay.
You know, it's interesting because I saw Popeyes was like advertising, like, oh, well, like, order us for, you know, your holiday dinner. We want, like, you can just play it off like you made it. I'm like, everyone's gonna fucking know.
Yeah.
Like, it's not
this
to say,
tastes like Popeyes.
I mean, it's not bad or anything like that,
No,
but it's like,
good.
everyone's gonna understand you didn't make
Yeah.
it. So just, you know, just accept it. It's fine.
It's like, how did you deep fry your turkey and make it spicy? You don't have a rig for that. You gotta figure it out. Love duck. It has taken me a while to like
I do
duck.
like duck a lot too.
Was it last Christmas that I made duck? I can't remember. Oh, that's right, because it was at your house. Yes.
I do not remember having it at my house.
I
I
think
know
it-
we did, but I don't remember having
Yeah.
it.
So generally speaking, Thanksgiving, my house, Christmas, her
I'm the
house.
only one willing to decorate.
Yeah,
That's
and
why it's at my house.
So she fights for Christmas, I fight for Thanksgiving.
Fight is loose of a word.
Yeah.
I think it's more mom, because mom's like, oh, she doesn't want to decorate the house, but she'll decorate my house. I'm
Yeah.
like, alright, fine, whatever, I don't care. Whatever makes you happy.
Wes says, you can remove the bones from the snake in one swift move. You gotta be careful. It's all about the pull, twist, and flick.
I was gonna say,
That
like,
sounds like a video.
when they deliver it here, or deliver it, like when you order it and they bring it to the table, it is just like one long, like, spine with the ribs kind of on top. Like, so they must be able to do it some way where they don't have to.
Wait, so they removed the ribs and then laid it on top for...
No, well, they took the meat out and they kind of fried it, like, kind of like,
Oh, okay.
chicken poppers, or whatever the term is, like the small term, but
Yum.
but like they put the bone on top as I think the decoration of like, hey, this unidentifiable meat is rattlesnake.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I was gonna say, that's weird. Has anyone had turducken? I can't do that. That sounds like horrifying things that were done during World War II. I can't. No.
I don't see how you could though, because like, and for World War II, because I mean, you have to buy a turkey, a chicken, and a duck. That's really fucking expensive.
Oh, I don't mean the cost. I mean shoving one animal into another animal into another animal.
How's that World War II?
It's just horrible scientific shit that shouldn't happen.
Okay, we go with that. Oh look, speaking of horrible scientific shit that shouldn't happen, I beat this. Me.
Nicely done. CRT? What?
Promote Are we going to 500? Are we going to 500,000?
I think we are.
Sorry, Vickups. These display units look familiar.
They look like you. This must be the screen your body was based on.
Has anyone had pie cake in though?
What?
It's pie in cake.
Oh, I've seen those. Okay,
No.
yeah.
I feel like they should put cupcakes in the middle too, because fuck it, why not?
You're insane.
Yeah, I know. If you're gonna push the lines of science, you might as well go the full fucking way.
It was like, what?
To be
I have
fair.
not, but now Odar has a quest.
To be fair,
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not the kind of person that likes my food really. I mean, I will eat food that touches other food, but I generally don't like to mix my food, and so I try to keep it kind of
And
separate.
yet,
I've never had it. I'm just curious if people have had a pie cake, and I wouldn't like it because I'm like, you keep the the pie and the cake separate, you heathens. But
why even build a crust?
because I'm the guy who hold the pie together. Question is, how do you like not extra bake the pie?
Exactly.
Science.
No, blaspheme.
Blasphemy.
Who says pie must be pure?
Agreed. Blasphemy, blast for you, blast for everyone in the world.
Not sullied with the filth of cake.
I do like cake, but when it doesn't have icing.
Oh yeah, I
Or a
can't
very,
stand a lot
very,
of
very
icing.
thin layer of icing.
Or better yet, ice cream.
Yeah, I used to put that carrot cake with a thing of vanilla ice cream on top until I realized I was allergic to milk. I'm like, maybe I should stop doing that. If I hid in this stack and powered down my display, Jack may not recognize me, even though I have a little dee-dee-doo top on there, and I got that too, but it would be fine.
Good thinking, robot who doesn't stop talking. We'll just have to hope he doesn't look too closely. Really? We're gonna build a dummy to stop an assassin? I think I just heard a car outside. Scout! Hide in these monitors, quick!
Honor, I
Not
want
the
to
time.
delay the time.
Fucking go!
Put your ass in the CRT.
Jesus, CRT, move faster than that. Okay. Jenna's gone for help. Scout's hidden. Left with me and a guy with a gun. Alright, here we go!
No planning on your part.
No.
All by myself. Jesus
Well,
Christ.
fuck.
You were supposed to run away. You suck at this survival thing.
I guess you're gonna have to take Jack, because I gotta do
What
her.
would be a good voice for him?
Eastern European?
How does that sound? Look what I found.
Ooh, nice.
I
Very
don't know where that
menacing.
came from.
Jenna! I'm like, sorry. He saw me outside and...
Emos don't run.
No, we
just saunter. Not quite the reunion I'd hoped for, but what can you do?
Not bad.
I'm going, I guess, Dracula-ish, whatever.
Okay, Honor, stay calm. I just need to keep him talking until Cross gets here.
Snark, I wish I could do a Nazi accent. My German accent sucks, it just sounds French. Someday. And I've actually tried to, like, study how to do a German accent, and I'm just like, I'm hopeless.
Very staccato.
I got this voice.
That's as close as I can get.
I have to admit, I'm actually impressed. It's a shame you won't get to see this little investigation of yours through.
Well, the guy with the gun is going to allow us to interrogate him, so... What do you want, Jack? Oh god, we're summoning
You know
Jack.
exactly what I want. What I want.
Meat
But I
picks?
want is your blood. Where is it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. That robot has been hovering over your shoulder all summer. Hand it over.
So you can take him to pieces? So you can kill him?
It's just a robot. He's not alive.
Johnny 5 is alive, fucker! You never saw those
friends.
movies. God damn it.
I never watched any movies, so it's not even the age gap on this one. It's just me like, I have video games to play. It's no different to stripping a car for parts.
Yeah, the car that's alive. Even if I knew where Scout was, I wouldn't tell you.
It's simple. Either you tell me where he is, or Jenna dies.
I'm sorry, where's the threat?
That's cold, man.
I don't like her! Oh, don't listen to him, Honor.
Shut up!
Are you gonna order some lathe goon to kill me like Frank and Lori?
It's such a shame how that all ended. I hired Lori myself. I gave her a chance. I trusted her. And then she lets me down.
I'm kidding, Seth. Honestly, I'm surprised you have seen those. I have seen some movies. Bits and pieces. Anyway, what are you talking about?
Our system logged her accessing Frank's file. She was going to sell me out to the cops. She joined Lathy, whatever the fuck the word is, because we shared our goals. But it was just to chase after the ghost of her brother that we never talked about this entire game.
Yeah.
Such a disappointment.
That haircut? Her brother?
You probably wouldn't look that bad, bald.
Just take it all off at that point.
Oh, I thought you were a better detective than that, Mizrahi. Her last name wasn't Becker, it was Pritchell.
Oh.
She was Frank's sister. I guess our vetting process for new employees isn't quite as good as I'd like, but that can be fixed.
She found out what happened to her brother, so you ordered Hyde to kill her just like he killed Frank.
Hyde didn't kill Frank. Lori, yes, but Frank, no.
Are we recording all this?
I mean, we're on stream, but yes. Frank, he had one job, and he messed up so badly I've still got the LAPD breathing down my neck. No, I took care of Frank, personally.
We left Hyde tied up and unconscious. Once the police started interrogating him, like, hopefully he's alive, you're through!
I was wondering what happened. I don't know, his accent's going all over the place.
Yeah, it happens.
Not a problem. He'll never crack. The Marines trained him well.
Either way, he's gone. Your empire's crumbling around you, man with a gun.
How melodramatic. Must be all those years you spent in TV. Hyde was just a soldier. They're not in short supply. Besides, once my prototype is finished, I won't need people like him anymore.
I know what you're trying to do, Jack. We found the prototype.
Really? What did you think? It's not quite ready yet, but it'll be the perfect soldier. Agile, ruthless, immune to harsh environments. It'll change the world for the better.
Better? It's deranged! You designed a killing machine!
Typical Hollywood liberal. So short-sighted.
Wow!
Just imagine it. An automated drone able to infiltrate high-security compounds, adapt and improvise, and engage any target with it. It's hard to do this. And engage any target with pinpoint accuracy. You could bring down an entire regime without dropping a single bomb. Think of all the lives it could save.
Oh, so drones. That wasn't the reason we created Scout. You can help people without having to kill.
You did always lack vision, Jenna. But that's what I'm here for.
People have already died because of this project, but it's not too late to stop.
I mean, Tom, I regret what happened that day.
You regret not having someone to make your weapon for you.
You're right. We pushed Scout too far too soon. The modifications were unstable, and the consequences unfortunate. The gas.
Project, you mean? You don't give a damn about what happened to Tom.
Don't push your luck. One more word out of you and you're dead. I already have a prospective buyer for the new prototype. You can't stop what's already in motion.
Building this lab couldn't have been cheap. Where did you get the money?
What do you think? Leafy Lady Lively Security is it a charity?
Should be with a name like that. It wasn't enough to murder 2 of your employees. You had to funnel lathe money into developing killer robots too.
2 lives is a cost worth paying for technology that could save millions.
That money is tainted, Jack. It's linked to murder. And when the police find out, your whole project is finished.
they won't.
I was gonna say,
out.
don't inspire him to shoot you.
You think I don't know what you're trying to do? You're stalling. I'm glad we all called it
Well,
out.
technically it's called monologuing, but yes. I'm telling you, I don't know where Scout is. Can't we just...
Maybe a little pressure will persuade you. You've got 5 seconds. Oh shit, am I gonna have to speed run this? Like,
Oh, you might have to. Oh, here we go.
fuck. You've got 5 seconds. Or Jenna dies. Oh, maybe not. 5, 4.
Murderbot, murderbot. No!
3, 2,
Well, that did nothing.
1.
Please, Jack.
1 again because I can't read. Stop. Wait. How did I? Fuck, I can't do his voice now. Stop. Well, now, was that so hard?
Scout, what are you doing? It'll kill you.
If it means you and Honor aren't safe, I don't care. Come with me and they're free to go. You have my word.
He's lying. Scout, kill.
Murder bot!
Scout, no.
You and I are going to do great things together. And by you, I mean your body parts. Let him go. Oh shit, he's about to go ape shit. Yes. Fine. Just like I promised. Now, one last thing. I need to see if you're still working the way I remember. What do you mean? Oh. Scout. Assault mode override. Code J386. Murder bot!
Murderbot! Yeah!
It's like Xenogears all over again.
Fucking cool.
Assault mode engaged. Awaiting orders. You didn't really think I was going to let you leave, did you? I hate loose ends. Targets acquired.
What the fuck, Jenna? I thought you disabled his weapons.
Scout. Shoot to kill. Shoot to kill. Confirmed. Turn around. Turn around. What are you waiting for? Shoot him! You're writing your program. Ugh, that's such a cliche. Oh my god, the tropes. I can't. You stupid piece of... You did this, Jenna, but you won't get in my way again! Oh shit!
Oh.
I think this is the first time we really seen blood in this game.
Yeah.
You didn't need that spleen, right? Jenna. Take a gunshot there, you're still standing.
Might
That's
not
impressive.
be fatal. Nope. Possibly fatal.
Yeah, she's got blood coming out of her mouth. That's not a good sign.
Yeah. No.
Oh, it's got little teardrops in his eye. Well, it's not eyeballs, but whatever.
Scout, I'm so proud of you.
Jenna, I could have stopped him. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Scout. You made the right choice.
But I didn't make a choice. I made you disable my weapons. If I hadn't, if I just been
No,
stronger...
fucking feelings! No! I'm the one who should be apologizing. I never installed the patch. Wes like, oh no! Anyway.
Oh no.
You have free will, Scout. The power to choose. I couldn't take that away from you.
So, I could have...
That's not helping!
I could have killed Jack.
Don't sink to his level, Scout. I built you to fly.
Aw, that's a cute line. I like that. Jenna, please don't go. I still have so many questions. There's still so much I don't know.
You'll find answers, Scout. I believe in
Where
you.
the fuck is Detective Cross?
Yeah, seriously, motherfucker!
God, the cops in this whole place are useless.
Lesson, don't disarm yourself. Very true. Rosebud. Apropos.
Got here quick. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell, where have you been? Got here as soon as I could. So how you guys doing? Need a coffee?
Too late. Jack's gone.
So is Jenna. Are you okay? Anyone hurt?
Just the dead woman over there. It's Jenna, she there.
Damn it.
Hole in center.
It's making a mess on the floor. We have to go.
Scout, maybe you need a little time to... No! Murderbot!
No. This has gone on long enough. We need to stop Jack now, before it's too late.
Stop him. You don't even know where he went.
You heard what he said. His prototype was funded by Lathe money. He's linked 2 murders already. Jack was funneling that cash into whatever he was doing here. The police could shut down his entire project. He would lose everything. And you might actually not get fired for being so useless. If I were him, I'd be trying to destroy any record of those finances.
Which means he must have gone back to the Lathe offices.
Call it in. We can have a SWAT team there in 5 minutes, unlike me who took my sweet fucking
Yeah,
time showing up.
motherfucker!
No, I have to do this for myself, for Jenna. Out of the question, it's too dangerous.
It's a flying
He won't risk
CRT.
hurting me. He needs my components. We can use that to our advantage.
Hate to admit it, but he's right. This could be our only chance to bring Jack down without a fight. But I wants fight!
I'd rather have my handcuffs than a body bag, but... you...
I vote body bag. Anyone else? I can take care of my... Oh, no, you can't. No, you can't. No, no, no.
It's like, but the paperwork.
Yeah, a lot of paperwork.
Alright, I'll give you a chance, but if there's even a hint of trouble coming in after you...
I think this is a good place to say. So, I think we're finally fucking coming in on the very last one, which will be next Friday. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. So awesome to be able to see everyone. Monday's stream, I will keep you guys updated if it's going to be a little bit later or possibly moved. I may do it like early Tuesday, not to intrude on anyone's Christmas Eve. But just in case Monday doesn't happen, hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas Eve and a wonderful Christmas. And we will be back next Friday. Oh, when's your next Sunday stream?
I think we're going to wait till the next Sunday one. So
Next
we'll
Sunday
stay
one?
on the normal
Okay.
schedule then.
Are you going to do the shark game?
Well, we gotta finish out Darkwood.
Okay,
We're getting
fair.
close to the end of Darkwood, though. We're about to head into chapter 2, and there's only like 2 chapters in epilogue, so...
Oh, okay. Not too bad.
Yeah. But I think
Coolio.
maybe, we'll see. I'll do another poll eventually. We'll see if it's gonna be Maneater or Inscription.
That actually sounds like a lot of fun. I'm really curious to see
It's
it
a
now.
fun game.
Yay! So if you're on YouTube and you haven't yet, you want to hit the subscribe button. If you're on Rumble, you want to hit the follow button. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. We always love seeing your faces, and we will see you, awesome people, on hopefully Monday, but if not, next Friday. Bye, guys!
Hi.
Potato heart.
Potato heart. Me.